Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 or 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christmas tree. James, catch, fire, oh, what a block from James!
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater.
Good night! He turns the corner and just bullets in a powerful slam dunk.
That's a three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way.
We got it!
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome to Big R Sports, man. Welcome back to another live stream. Good morning, everybody. It's double stream day. We got the NBA Finals Game 4 tonight in Miami. We're going to see if Miami can even up the series 2-2. But the main topic of this live stream today, y'all, is the Lakers need to have a perfect offseason, man, to make us contenders again for next year. You know, re-signing the free agents that we have is important. And does the CP3 make DLO expendable? Or do we keep them and play both of them? Because I think that'll be a nice 1-2 punch off the bench. And that'll be a nice guard, you know what I'm saying, backcourt. Now, the Lakers this offseason have got a lot of decisions to make, you know what I'm saying, because we have unrestricted free agents in Ruri and Austin Reeves that's definitely going to get re-signed. We probably going to have to let Mo Bamba and Beasley go so we can have some mid-level and upper-level exceptions to take care of, for sure. And I think the Lakers want to use that avenue, you know what I'm saying, because that'd be beneficial to the Lakers team next year, give them a little more flexibility as far as, you know what I'm saying, using our mid-level exceptions on players like, you know, Nas Reed or Brook Lopez if he wants to make a move out of Milwaukee and come back to LA. Things of that sort, things of that nature. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what to do, man. Welcome to Big R Sports. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Like and subscribe. If you're not a member of Artillery Gang already, I need you to hit that join button today. Become a member of Artillery Gang. We got light artillery, medium artillery, and heavy artillery. Take your pick. I appreciate y'all ahead of time. If you don't want to become a member, you can do a one-time donation by hitting the Cash App. I would definitely appreciate that, but we need to get them donos up. It's the off season. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's cracking. It's the off season, man. Let's go. So get them memberships up, get them donos up, man. We'll keep producing this fire content for y'all. I got 2 streams today. I got this one. I got the one tonight for the game. See if Miami can even up the series. Jimmy Butler out here promising every win. So we're going to see if he can come through tonight, you know. But for me, y'all, this offseason is going to come down to picking the right people to have on the roster for next year, you know, because you have your core, you know, that we got at the trade deadline this past season, or this season, I should say. And when we got Rory, they was under the understanding that it was going to be a contract offer to him. When he left Washington, they disagreed on their contract. He wanted $15 million. They only wanted to pay him $12 million. And I think he played good enough once he got to be a Laker that he's somewhere around a 15 or 20 million mark. Same thing with DLO, you know. So Rory is a must. Austin is a must. Those two are already solidified. I think both of those players will be back next year. DLO is another question mark in my mind because of the Chris Paul news that broke yesterday. We might as well call this one a weekend review too, because we're gonna go over a lot of stuff that we went through all of this week on about the Lakers. But once CP3 said that he might get waived, or you know what I'm saying, he want to go back to the Suns, or he don't know what the Suns gonna do. He is semi-available. We don't know if CP3 is all the way available yet. So if he's not, you know what I'm saying, I say definitely bring back DLO. If CP3 is available and we sign him, you got to think about his health, think about his age, think about how much he can play next year, you know. So I'm thinking that, you know, we keep DLO, even if we get CP3, and I think that'd be a dope point guard, backcourt. Probably start for CP3, have DLO come off the bench playing major minutes because he can play on the ball and off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Have Austin Reeves at the 2 guard. Backup 2 guard, probably Max Christie or somebody. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right because I think dude's going to take leaps and bounds this coming up year. I can't wait to see him in Summer League, see how much he's improved against competition. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Where my man is at, man? Let me say what's up to everybody. I was finna just start cooking. You hear me? One Cool P in the building. What's up, One Cool P? How you doing? Shout out to One Cool P, y'all. What it do? One Cool P. David C in the building. What up, David C? What's good with it, bro? T Kill in the building, man. What's good with it, man? Who else we got up in here? Jared Thomas in the building. What's up, Jared? Reggie. What up, Reggie? What's good with it? Slick 340 back in the building. What up, Slick 340, man? Where your ass been at, bro? What's good with it, bro? What up, Marcus Jones? What's good with it, Marcus? What's good with it, bro? Axon Jackson. What's up, Axon Jackson? What's good with it, man? I'll drop the link after my soliloquy. Axon Jackson, y'all come up here and cook too, man. Plastic Soul Collector. What's up? What's up, bro? What it do? Adam Michael Hurd in the building. What's up, Adam? What's good with it, bro? And Nicholas Brown, the hardest working moderator on YouTube. What's good with it, bro? Chilling, man. Another day, another couple of dollars. You hear me? That's why I'm going to try to push some donations today, man. It's the off season. Things are kind of slow. We got about 2 weeks, probably a week and a half before the draft come up. We got about another two and a half, 3 weeks before free agency start and the new season officially starts. I think the draft is on the 22nd. Free agency, let me see. Free agency starts the 1st or the 30th, I mean. Then Summer League starts July 3rd. And then we're going to be right back cooking, y'all. NBA season, off season don't really be that long, man. They be going by fast. It'd be a lot of topics. It'd be a lot of rumors, you know what I'm saying, to get you through. Real talk. Jared say, ideally, you keep all 3 guards. CP3 the starter, Shorter backup, and DLO the 3rd guard. See, if we don't try to re-sign Mo Bamba and Beasley, we'll have some taxpayer exceptions, some mid-level exceptions, and some buy-level exceptions. If Dennis Schroeder will agree to come back at that $4.5 million biannual exception, I'll take D-Lo back just as a backup to the point guard, because CP3, LeBron, and AD, you can count on them missing games next year. So we're gonna need a deep team again to try to persevere through players missing games because of their age, because of their health, because of rest and stuff like that. T. Killer say, I saw Vegas top 3 teams expected to land CP3 are Phoenix, the Lakers, and the Clippers. So I'm starting to think he stays in Phoenix. Well, the story is, I want to offer an apology to Chris Haynes, because I kind of dogged him out the last stream. Yeah, kind of dogged him out because I was like, what the hell is going on? But it seems like that they were just seeing, like the story broke, Chris Hayes got the contacts with Chris Paul Camp. You know what I'm saying? So the Suns contacted, said they was going to waive him. You know what I'm saying? Then they got in contact with Chris Haynes. Chris Haynes was like, well, he's been waived. Then Shams got in contact with him, with the organization, was like, well, if he want to come back, he can, but he's going to have to be released and waived and then re-signed. And everybody was like, well, how the hell you do that? And they said that when you have it where to the point where, what did they say? They said a player can re-sign with the team that was waived if I'm gonna have to look it up again. It slipped my mind, y'all. But it is a way, for Chris Paul to be waived and re-signed with the Suns. I think that's the first priority, because Chris Paul came out and reported that he wanted to be with the Suns still. So I was like, all right, so he's still trying to be a Sun because he wanted to play with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant for a whole year, see what that looks like. I ain't mad at that neither. But if they have to make financial decisions over there in Phoenix, then, they're going to have to get cut because they want to try to fill out a whole roster. Or they might wait till the 28th to see if they can make a trade for him and try to use this $30 million unguaranteed contract. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. What's good with it, bro? What's good with it, man? David C, man, what's good? Let me see what y'all got for me. Marcus Jones say, I keep D-Lo, start him, bring in CP3 as a backup for the playoffs. CP3 can low-key play with D-Lo on the floor and have Scottie Pippen Jr. as a third string. You want to bring Scottie Pippen Jr. up? Well, let's see how his progression works, you know what I'm saying, through the summer league. Because even our summer league team is going to have a lot of good people on it. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be trying to play for a roster spot. Because you got to think about the players we drafted last year, like Cole Swider and Scottie Pippen Jr. What they going to look like? Are they going to have any kind of progression from last year to this year? Is one of the rookies we going to draft going to have a progression in summer league to the point where we got to put them on a roster? And I do have a list of rookies I do want to sign at that 17th pick. So we're going to get into that later, though. You know what I'm saying? But just this year, or this offseason, I should say, is going to be really, really important. Because if CP3 do get waived, he's definitely coming to the Lakers, in my opinion. Because I see that he could win a title in only two places, Phoenix and the Lakers. And he could really, give us a nice jolt of energy, positivity, and just, a good, pure point guard as the Lakers, bro. So I hope he actually do get waived, man. I took the last few days thinking about it because Chris Paul, kind of a dirty player. He hurt a lot, you know what I'm saying? He old. They were saying this past year or this year that his mid-range was gone. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Paul without a mid-range, I don't know who that guy is. So he might not be as big as an addition as we want him to be. But if Darvin Ham use him right, then it'll be great. Because I would love to have him as a floor general out there. You know what I'm saying? Jared Thomas say, Lakers, I think need to low manage AD some games next year and give Tristan that burn to get Tristan ready for the playoffs. I agree, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually wanted him to play like a little bit during the playoffs this year. So when we played Denver, he could be inserted a little bit because they was tweaking. I was like, all right, y'all signed up for no reason. So The bigs is going to be a question mark too, you know, and that's my next topic. I'm going to get into the bigs because Anthony Davis playing the 5 should be done. 4 should be a wrap, and it should be another big in there with him at least 50% of the game, at least. And because all the reasons I heard come over the last few years is that, you know, we need shooting on the court. We need shooting on the court. Why not go get a stretch big? You know what I'm saying? Why not make a move for somebody like a Brook Lopez, like y'all see on the thumbnail, a Naj Reid with the one of the taxpayer exceptions if we have them available, or if they re-sign them, Brook Lopez to the Bucks, and Bobby Portis is available, put a nice little small package together for Bobby Portis. Because Bobby Portis can come in and start immediately, just like Brook. And I think both of those guys will be a good fit. They're familiar with the coach. They're familiar with the scheme. And Darvin Ham will be forced to play 2 bigs. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know Darvin Ham has to be forced to play big. So what I did is that I kind of went with what Rob Pelinka did at this past trade deadline and got rid of a lot of our small players and replaced them for bigger players. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what Rob Pelinka did at the trade deadline, which was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because the turned it around, we had a good team, came back, and all of a sudden they was in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? 7 seed. So I definitely agree with that. Marcus Jones say Cameron Payne as your starting point guard ain't gonna get it done. It's not, and I think that's the conundrum that the Suns are in. Because what do you do if you let Chris Paul go? You got Cameron Payne as your starting point guard? Hell no. So do you trade Ayton? You know what I'm saying, for a couple of pieces, including a point guard? Or maybe they got somebody in a G League system or a young player that they drafted who's in the works. I don't know. But they are in a weird position because they got so much money on their cap. And their new CPA take effect next year. So they're going to have to do some maneuvering to try to even build a roster around them. Because CP3 might be the odd one out. Real talk. Marcus Jones say CP3 and AD will be something to see for real. Big facts, Marcus Jones. And that's what I said on my last video. He's a pure point guard. Everybody know, like, your point guard, if he's a pass-first point guard and you have a dynamic big like Anthony Davis, he's going to consistently get him involved in the game. And what I mean by consistently, you won't see Anthony Davis have 25 shots this game, 12 the next game, 19 shots this game, 14 the next game, 10 shots this game, and 22 the next game. You won't see that with a pass-first point guard. We see that now because we have a guard-oriented offense, and we got scoring guards like DLO and Schroeder who come in and try to get buckets first. They don't really look at AD like that. They look at AD more so of, yeah, go get the rebounds when I shoot. Yeah, come set this pick for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the offense do. That's what our offense is. So hopefully after Darvin Ham's first year as a head coach, he makes some adjustments in the offseason and we run a little different, you know? Especially in the rotation, especially. T. Killer said he would be a great fit in LA. That's facts, T. Killer, man. Just he got to stay healthy, man. And I'm not so much worried about his age because if we keep DLO and Schroeder, we can have that 3-guard rotation, that point guard, and he could play minimal minutes. He kind of did in Phoenix this past year, but he was still hurt. So I don't know. Jared Thompson, Ham didn't play Thompson until game 4, but it was too late. Thompson was great. Should have done it way sooner. He was good, Jerry. I ain't gonna say great, but he was good. He was good enough, you know what I'm saying, where he should have played more to start the game. You see what Miami did, even though it's working a little bit, and it definitely worked game 2. They made that switch to go bigger with Kevin Love in the start lineup in game 2. You know what I'm saying? That's a smart coach learning from other coaches' mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm not gonna sit back and wait till we down 0-3 to change our start lineup to fit their start lineup. It's crazy, Jared, for real talk. So I hope Darvin Ham listening, because he's going to definitely have to get another big, a playable big. Somebody like, backup big is fine. You can even keep Mo Bamba. I don't care. As long as it don't mess with our taxpayer exceptions. You know what I'm saying? But we can get or re-sign Tristan Thompson or somebody like that. It don't matter. Because them kind of centers is only going to play a few minutes. We need a center that can come in and play 25 minutes a game, 25 to 30 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to run AD at the center a little bit, that's fine. Per matchup, you know what I'm saying? You got to match up with a small team on a particular night, that's fine. But our consistent lineup needs to be, you know what I'm saying, preferably a starting center like Nas Reed or Brook Lopez or even Bobby Portis with AD, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can get that together. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Jones from Payne is a third guard on a contender. That's what he was in OKC behind Russ and Randy Ford. That's true. Big facts, Nicholas, man. What up, Blue Boat? What's good with it, bro? Chilling, man. On my off day, you hear me? Trying to get this stream in, man. He said, man, you actually think dudes can land Portis and Lopez? If I earlier in the video I said the only way we can get Portis is a stretch. I know that's just like wishing. I ain't mad at that. It's the offseason. We speculating. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. But Lopez is probably out of the two the more achievable one, because say that for some reason he don't the Milwaukee Bucks don't have the money to sign him, right? And our team, the Lakers, are in a position where we do have the upper level taxpayer exceptions. I think it's like almost like $12 million this year. It went up this year. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think we could sign Lopez on a 2-year, $20-something million deal. And I think that's perfect for him because he's already 35, 36. And I think Milwaukee probably would keep him, but I think he'll be an ideal fit, perfect fit for the Lakers, bro, because he gonna play him. Marcus Jones said, I agree, or AD don't need to be the 5 anymore. We're going to need 5 that can contribute right away, and you ain't getting a rookie big to do that right away. So Lakers need to get a big in free agency. Definitely agree, Marcus Jones, man, because you have to understand that when you have a format of a team, right, a structure of a team, you know what I'm saying, it has to benefit all players. You know what I'm saying? Players have to be comfortable in their spots. You know what I'm saying? Not too much responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what our problem was last year. It was too much responsibilities on players like DLO, Schroeder, Anthony Davis, you know what I'm saying? And even Brad sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So them moves we got to make has to be in Darvin Ham's mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't really come back with the same kind of format he did this year, because his rotations didn't get good to Rob Pelinka changed the team, and he was forced to do it. And the loads that each player carries has to be different next year to preserve your players for the playoffs, to even preserve your players from injuries. If we go hella old with Chris Paul, LeBron, and AD, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be smart about that. Jalen Sanders, what's up, Jalen? What's good with it, bro? What up, Fifth Ring? What's good with it, man? That elbow Fifth Ring. You hear me? What's good with it, bro? He said, sign CP3 and Dennis, draft Jordan Hawkins or Lively, and get Kelly in free agency and re-sign Troy Brown and other wings. Hey, that's crazy. Speaking funny of that, man, Fifth Ring, we definitely finna get into that next. When I'm going to build my roster first, then I'm going to bring people up here to give me what they roster should be. I'm going to give y'all probably the starters and the backups, you know, so most definitely. And shout out to David C, man. What's good with it, man? He said, bro, CP3 playoff AR save his body till playoffs. With LeBron 80 get okay big. Let's get DLO Beastly Wing. Dean, crazy. What? He said 80 get okay big. He said, let go of DLO Beasley Wing Dean. Okay. Yeah, I think Wing Dean out of here, bro. I ain't heard nobody say his name about coming back or nothing. Nothing. Yes, sir. Big facts, niggas. Brian say, like, share, and subscribe to the channel and continue to support. Donations is welcome. I appreciate it. Y'all hit the cash app. Arthur 171. Get them donos up, man. He said, Derek, he wants to come back to the NBA. Dwight Howard said he wants to come back to the ATA, to the NBA. Get him and Tristan. Nah, one or the other. And I'm actually done on Dwight. I think Dwight is done. You know, everybody wants to come back in the league a little bit. But I think as far as that, Dwight is done. I don't think Dwight can do nothing no more to help this team. You know, I think Tristan will be a better fit for what they do than Dwight Howard right now. You know, Dwight Howard trying to get his stock up over there over in Puerto Rico, some damn where in China somewhere. That don't really work for me, you know, because the competition you playing, to me, the only thing you telling me is that you stand in shape a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing that you did that hurted you, that got you out the league, you know what I'm saying? Or reasons why people ain't signed you yet, it's gonna be different. Now, Tristan Thompson is it's different because when he comes in, he's not gonna play that much, especially if we get a quality center to play in front of him. And they commit Anthony Davis back to the 4 like they supposed to. So yeah, Tristan, I'll be okay with. Only way I'll be okay with Tristan, one cool P, is if we do sign a quality big to play in front of him. And Dwight Howard, I'm out on Dwight. Sorry, Dwight, if you're listening from Taiwan, bro. What up, DJ Killer? What's good with it, bro? Hudson, Maine. What's up, Hudson, bro? What's good with it, bro? He say, what up, RG? He said, ham, fat, not head. Better not lose 2 games. Come on, October. That nigga suit up. Suit getting on fire ASAP. Yeah. He ain't going to have no more first-year excuses, Hudson, bro. For real. They going to be like, hey, man, look, you ain't no new coach no more, bro. You should be making rookie mistakes. No more rookie mistakes for Darvin Ham next year. That's facts. He said Marcus Jones say Kelly Oubre is a free agent. He decent, but he a player that puts up good stats on a bad team. He empty calories. That's facts. So I'm done on him neither. I don't want him neither, man. I do not want Kelly Oubre Jr. No, sir. LA, what up, LA? What's good with it, bro? DJ Kill say Darvin got to go regardless. You see, they trying to get rid. No, it's the offseason, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let that man. He did make it to a Western Conference Finals in his first year, y'all. So let's be a little more. See, that's what I was going to say, Lamont. Let's be a little more understanding. Yeah, what up, Lamont? What's good with it? Well, cool. P says, shoot, Dwight Howard knocking 3 like crazy over there. You think he has a record? He broke it in that league. Yeah, that's that league though. I ain't really too much concerned about what he's doing over there. He ain't doing. He won't be able to come over here and shoot threes. That's probably why he's still out the league, because he want to be a 3-point shooter all of a sudden. He say rookie mistakes like what? Let me see. Darvin Ham. He made a lot of rookie mistakes. I ain't gonna say a lot, but he made a few. Deciding to go small at particular times throughout the season, in my opinion, Lamont was a mistake. Going small to start the Western Conference Finals against Denver was probably the biggest mistake he's made this past year. I like Darvin Ham. I think he's a great motivational coach. I think he's a very good coach. And I just want him to learn from the mistakes while his rotations throughout the year, this past year, so he can make better, you know what I'm saying, rotational pieces, decisions, whether it's in the game or whether it's to the front office, you know, because it seemed like he was all in for all them damn guards we had on our team last year before the trade deadline. Yes, sir. What up, Pedro? What's good with it, man? He said CP3 has to be a Laker. That would be a nice fit. I can't tell a lie, y'all. It definitely would be a nice fit. He has his concerns, just like a lot of other free agents or people that we might be able to acquire. But I think it's upside with this team. If we can handle it right, play them right, will be great. He said, what if the Lakers get Boban or as simply size for Joker? If that's the case, we might as well sign Dwight then. See, you just gave me a reason to go back and sign Dwight and just sit him on the bench until we play Denver. I'm good. He said, DJ Killer said, FYF, small lineups, not making proper adjustments from game to game. So it's stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because the talent we had before the trade deadline, it was more glaring. But the talent that we had after the trade deadline made that not so glaring. DJ Killer and Lamont, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the players can play through his little subtleties that we might look at or might perceive as mistakes. You know, but he has a 4-out, 1-in offense, and that's a guard-predicated offense. So he's going to play a lot of guards. I just want our guards to be 6'5" or taller. Axel Jackson, man, what's good with it, bro? He said, I would like to see the Lakers draft a big man, Derek Lively. I know you high on Derek Lively. His projection was a little higher than 17th when I first started looking at projections, but now he's being projected a little bit after 17. So he might be available. He might be available. I've been looking at a lot of mock drafts lately, Action Jackson. So he could be available, but I'm thinking that he's such a skilled big who is this kind of era big. You know what I'm saying? He might go about 14. That's my guess. If not, the Lakers definitely might pick him. DJ Killer said not calling timeouts. Well, he got better at that throughout the season, so I'm gonna take that off the board. At first, he was worried calling timeouts, but through the season, he got better at them. Because I remember a lot of people was like, "Yeah, that's a good timeout. Yeah, that's a good timeout," and it started. And you can actually see the impact of those good timeouts during the game. Lamont say that's just strategic stuff, not rookie mistakes. True. Okay, I like that. I like that verbiage. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Lamont, man, FYL Sports Debates. I know y'all are already probably subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Lamont got all the subscribers. But if y'all not, man, go check out FYL Sports Debates, man. One of the best YouTube channels on YouTube, man. Go sub if you're not sub and become a member, man. But become a member here first, though. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. DJ Killer, what up, Sturdy? What's good with it, bro? Hey, Sturdy, you like that duo I put up yesterday? Oh, that was hard, bro. It was. Which one is the better duo, y'all? LeBron and Joker, or Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon? Woo! I seen that. I said, oh yeah, I got to get that to the community because that one was hard, bro. As big of a fan as I am of both of them guys, I'm a bigger fan of Hakeem than I am a Joker. But I respect both of them. But Bron and Joker together, bro, they could do anything on the court together, bro. So I picked that one as a better duo. But let me know what y'all think, man. Bron and Joker versus MJ and Hakeem. Because that was a dope one yesterday, for real. Zero in the building. What up, Zero? What's good with it, bro? Chilling, man. Salute, brother. He said Ham used too many three-guard lineups with LeBron at power forward. Denver was too big for that. And then wore LeBron having to guard Joker from the power forward spot. I agree with that, man. They was actually hunting everybody not named Anthony Davis because shout out to Delary. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go look at the stats that Anthony Davis put up against Joker defensively. They were really good. You know what I'm saying? So what Denver did was that they hunted Brian, Rury, and Vanderbilt for Joker. And then Tristan got into the game a little fourth quarter, but he was still doing him. It was a little better, but he was still cooking him. Yes. For Dane Hudson, man, I did hear about that. I think the Dane part is cap Hudson, but because they are really trying to fill out a roster, not just get one good person. You know, I think Phoenix is doing their moves because they want to, you know what I'm saying, fill out a roster around Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Because it was evident this playoffs that they had no depth. And they traded their depth all the way to Brooklyn. So that's what they got to replace. Even if they keep CP3, I think Ayton will be traded, you know what I'm saying, for at least 2 or 3 players, quality role players, where they can fill out their team. Because right now, it's not where it's at. Ain't nobody hate. You know what, Sturdy, bro? Ain't nobody hating on Darvin Ham coaching, bro. We are critiquing his coaching, bro. We want him to get better as a coach. No coach is perfect. He didn't have a perfect season coaching this year, Negro. All I'm saying is that dude can be a little better at certain aspects of coaching. And I even said that I think he would be because it'll be his second year. I don't want people out there like, get rid of him and all this other stuff. Nah, let dude grow. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and shout out to Zero, man, for that $10 cash app. What'd he say? 100. He said, keep it 100, y'all. He said, get that $10 cash app challenge. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to match Zero on this $10 cash app, man, y'all see the cash app at the bottom of the screen, man. Shout out to Zero, man, for starting the challenge. I ain't had a $10 cash app challenge in a long time. One cool Pete. No, it's funny. Oh, man, get them donuts up. Real talk. T Killer say, dude, did he take y'all to the Western Conference Finals when Ham did a pretty nice job with the players he had? Yes, and you got to think about the players he had at the beginning of the season too, T Killer. That was crazy, bro. I know he was saving face in public, saying he was cool with all them little guards and stuff, but I promise you behind the scenes, he was like, y'all got to give me a bigger roster. We getting killed every day, every game. We started the season off 2-10. Ooh, I like that, Lamont. He said Lakers need to sign young shooters and develop Max Christie. Big facts. That is like, you know what I'm saying, just basketball terms of mine, bro. That's the person I'm most excited about next year to see. You know what I'm saying? Just see, no matter where I see him at, whether it's the summer league, whether it's in the preseason, that's who I'm gonna have my eye on this offseason in the summer league, Max Christie. Because if he shows any improvement, I'm talking about not the leap that Austin Reeves took, because Austin Reeves got the playing time in his first year to give him that leap in the second year. But if he shows some kind of leap, bro, he's definitely gonna be in the rotation. So I'm definitely want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Young shooters too, man. Just people who won't be just so, you know what I'm saying, blinded by the LA lights. You hear me? Alan say, Big R, do you think that the Lakers can get Nas Reed or Tillman? Tillman is probably going back to New Orleans. Where he at? Not New Orleans, but Minnesota. Not Minnesota. Where was he at? Memphis. Yeah, he was at Memphis. He probably going back to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because his cap hold was only like under $2 million. It was like $1.7 million. You know what I'm saying? So I think they definitely gonna sign them back. He definitely gonna be back with them. So Nas Reed is probably our best shot out of them two. Said people who are hating on Darvin hates black coaches. Ice 30. He said Ham used too many 3-guard lineups with LeBron and power forward Denver. I read that one. Hold on. All right. He said, FYI, I like Max Christie a lot. I do too, man. The joke is way better than Hakeem Bum. Whoa, Lamont. Whoa, bro. You was tweaking, bro. Hakeem was the man, bro. Dude, tweaking. I'm going to have to hear that opinion of mine one day, bro. You're going to have to tell me why you think Hakeem was above, bro. That's crazy. Big facts, niggas. Brian said, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. Hey, shout out to Must Be Logic for that $25 Cash App donation challenge, bro. Shout out to Must Be Logic. I definitely appreciate you. He said he raised the game. He said F $10, match $25. So shout out to Must Be Logic, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk. What up, Jay Lloyd? What's good with it? What's up, Cash Right Kane? What's up, y'all? What it do? She said, he said, I see Artie Lamont sharing that Lakers pack. We are, man, you know what, Sturdy, bro? You tweaking? That's crazy. He said that was an interesting post, Art, but I'm taking Brian and Joker. That offense will be too elite for any defense to stop. Yeah, but what you gonna do on defense, bro? When you got MJ and Hakeem, bro? Hakeem might body Joker on the offensive end, bro. And I think Hakeem can handle Joker a little bit on the defensive end, bro. Hey, when I seen that post yesterday, I said, I gotta get that to the community, bro, because it was fire. Lamont say, I would trade the 17th pick and try to find a pick and roll big who can defend. That's an option. That is an option. We have options this draft because we got our picks, man. Lamont, I remember throughout the season when we was trying to make trades, everybody was like, don't trade away our future. We have no picks. So turn around, we got 2 picks this draft. We might even have a first-round pick next year, depending on what the Pelicans do. He said, Jared Thomas say LeBron James actually did an amazing job defensively on Joker, and Joker shot 39% when guarded by LBJ. That's facts. But go look at what AD did against him. Shout out to Delary again for giving me that information, bro. You know, I appreciate y'all that hit me up with that information too, y'all. Real talk. He said DeMar DeRozan and Caruso for DLO and Beasley then signed Draymond. It was a story that broke today, Cash, right, that said Steph Curry requested the front office that we bring back that core for one more year. Y'all know Steph is Steph, so when Steph say something, you know what I'm saying, that's bond. So they're going to bring back that core for one more year next year. So Draymond is going to be out the question. And I'm not a fan of Draymond on the Lakers. I'm a fan of Draymond on the Warriors. I'm going to leave that at that. DJ Killer said, out of the last 4 coaches that made the conference finals, he was the far worst. I seen David Black. Hey, but you know what, bro? He has the team, GJ Kill. Like I watched the Los Angeles Lakers YouTube channel, right, where they be having all the like the backstage scenes in the locker room and his speeches and stuff like that for my YouTube channel. And I like him as a coach, bro. So we do need to get him like a some kind of leeway to the point where he's a young coach. He was a rookie coach, and if you look at the start he had as a rookie coach, he can only go up. If they continue to give him a good team like they did after the trade deadline, I could see him really being one of the best coaches in this league in a few years. Now, the reason I said motivational, that's the main aspect that I like about him. What I'm trying to learn about Darvin Ham is he's an X and O's coaches. You know what I'm saying? Is he just a motivational coach where he can make good speeches and rile up his team and get his team pointing in the right direction? Can he run an offense? Can he run it? I know he can run a defense, but can he get some kind of offense of coach to help him this year? That'll be yeah. But I think dude is humble, so I think he, what I'm saying, he gonna sit back and look at his faults this year and try to correct them as well. Big fact, Zero said, get them donos up and get them memberships up. Let's go. Appreciate that, Zero, man. Jay Lloyd, AD was amazing. He's a franchise player. I think he still is a franchise player. And I actually would give him an extension this year. He's extension eligible in August. I think it's August 4th or something. Our roster will be set by the end. And I think that's when they're gonna give it to him. But they got the whole year to deal with it. I don't think they're gonna let it go to next offseason. I think it'll be sometime after August 4th. DJ Killer said, I seen David Black make mistakes, but not to Darvin's extent. He played big lineups when he had to, and when he got fired, he was 30-11 for perspective, so Darvin Ham can go. I heard that, DJ Killer. So he said, dog, he likened it to what David Black went through. But sure, he's saying David Black can get fired at 30-11. Darvin Ham can get fired right now. I don't know. It was something else with David Black. It was something like, the relationship between LeBron and David Black wasn't there, like the relationship between Darvin Ham and LeBron is there. So I think their relationship is different. They might be a little more cooler. I think the fact that Brian don't like coaches for real who ain't never played, that was something way back. I knew about Brian from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember he was mad. What was it? Paul Silas? I think Paul Silas was like one of his first coaches, and he was mad that they got rid of him because he don't like young coaches that never played. He'll take a rookie coach that played before, like a Ty Lue. But when David Black came, bro, he was like, who the hell is this guy? He ain't even been coaching in the league. Who the hell is David Black? So I get what you're saying a little bit, but I'm willing to give Darvin Ham another year or two at least, bro. He said, nah, Darvin is bad, but let's get to the topic. Let DLO go, sign CP3, and either Naj Reid or Brook Lopez, trade Mo and Beasley for a $27, $29 million player and keep the draft picks to sign. Yeah, that is another option. Now, let me to break this down. Hey, oh, wow. Hold on, y'all. I got to pull this one up. And he got his full name on there, so I don't know if he want me to use his full name. But so I'm going to say, hey, Dub, you know what I'm saying? Send me a $30 cash app. He said, somebody match me and get them likes up. So, hey, Dub, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say your name. If you in the chat, say what's up in the chat so I can see your other name so I can give you your props, bro. But I definitely appreciate that $30 cash app, bro. Real talk, man. What up, Land of the Heartless? What's good with it, bro? He says 30. That nigga said Jamal Murray better than Penny Hardaway. I heard that. Oh, yeah, Land of the Heartless, you did pick Hakeem and Jordan on that post, too, bro. I seen it. And that's a good pick. I'm not mad at that pick, bro. I was just like, Jesus Christ, bro. This is two good duos, man. Real talk. What up, Loyalty, man? What's good with it? He said, well, I just my Lakers back. Losing all season. Then he said they'll get hot to only lose before the final strike, AD, or we done. That's cap. LA say Tillman in Memphis. That's what it was. Yep, I figured it out. I'm scrolling down, not seeing everybody comments. He said Lakers need a real 6-man, and that's and let me right on. Shout out to Land of the Heartless, bro, because that gets me to my next slide. You know what I'm saying? My starting 5, bro. Because if y'all notice, you know what I'm saying? If I can make an ideal offseason, bro, I have CP3, Austin, Brian, 80, and Brooke Lopez. That'll be my starting 5. I think we'll win a chip with that 5 right there. And the reason I said that about the 6-man comment is because you notice Ruri is not on this list. When Ruri got put into when Ruri got put into the bench mob, you know what I'm saying? When they moved Austin Reeves to the starter lineup, Ruri excelled as our 6-man. And I think people are forgetting that. Ruri really excelled, bro. So Ruri will be our 6-man, Land of the Heartless coming off the bench. Followed by Vanderbilt, Schroeder, DLO, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's to me, that'll be a fire bench because you'll have DLO and Schroeder backing up CP3. You will have Austin Reeves. Then you can just slide DLO to the 2 because he can play off ball. If Max Christie make his jump this offseason in the summer league, you can put Max Christie behind Austin Reeves. You can put Ruri behind Brian. You know what I'm saying? You could try to get somebody like a Lyles or somebody behind 80 or a Nas Reed behind 80. You know what I'm saying? Or start Nas Reed with 80 with a backup big like Tristan and keep Mo Bamba. Or if you do decide to sign Brooke Lopez with that mid-level exception, if he'll take it, you know what I'm saying? You just have you a couple backup bigs, Mo Bamba, Tristan, somebody who can come in and give you quality 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes a game. Something of that aspect, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do like this roster right here. That's my starting 5 right there, y'all. Jared Thomas say Miles Turner is underrated, bro. He just hasn't been on great teams, but he can make an impact on many teams. I agree with that, Jared. I think he out of the question, but hey, I do think that we should have made that move at the beginning of the season last year. We just a year too late on him, bro. He would have been nice. We would have had him for a long term. We could have had a dynamic front court for at least five more years. If they would have made that move and gave 80 his contract extension this offseason, we wouldn't even have to worry about our front court. We would have just had to get our backcourt together. What up, HM3? What it do, man? What it do? Land of the Heartless say Malik Beasley not a creator. He a spot-up shooter. That's true. They might keep him for contract purposes next year, but hey, we'll see. FYF say Hakeem overrated. All he had was a dream shake that he did once every 6 months. That is cap, bro. You could have made me pull up a Hakeem Olajuwon highlight video on your ass, bro. That is cap. I see people want to come put dumb stuff in the chat today. That's all right. I'm going to skip over that one. You know? I'm in a good mood today, so don't kill my vibe. Don't have me cursing, man. Getting my revenue down, cursing and stuff, bro. What up, Killer? What's good with it? He said if the Lakers can't get Kyrie, Dame, or Trae Young, then they should get Chris Paul, a knockdown shooter, Whiteside or Nas Reed, keep Tristan, and get a wing defender that can score and play defense. I agree. I definitely agree, Killer, because I think that the wing defender is either going to be like a Max Christie or it's going to be one of these guys, man. We got Jet Howard. You know what I'm saying? We got Lively. We got Buskin. And Jordan Hawkins, right? These are my 4 picks available at 17. The most person I've heard a lot about was Lively, right? But the most projections I've seen, like the most times I've seen somebody projected was Kobe Butkin. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people really like Jet Howard. He's a 6'8" wing. He can shoot and he can play defense. And he on the same team as Kobe, but hey, They had a good team. Michigan had a really good team and had actually a really good deep team this past year, college year too. The fourth one I kept hearing people talk about was Jordan Hawkins out of UConn. You know what I'm saying? He's a 6'5" combo guard as well. He's more offensively though. You know what I'm saying? But he's an all-around kind of player, but he can really get buckets, just like Kobe can too. Lively is a project on the brink of being able to play right away. Out of the four I picked, I will say Jet Howard will probably be the one that can come in and contribute instantly. You know what I'm saying? Followed by Lively, then Jordan Buffkin, and then Jordan Hawkins. Kobe Buffkins, and then Jordan Hawkins. You know, but that's my fault, y'all. What y'all think? Which one of these players can help the Lakers the most? I'm not capping about Ham, LA, man. I'm just trying to be positive about my team, bro. Y'all worry about Ty Lue wanting to quit because y'all so bad. LA, hey, bro. Sad. Let me see. Yep. He said land of the hardest and half the NBA coaches play who front office say play. Sometimes they do. Not all the time, though. Lamont say Lakers has a good XO coach in Frank Vogel. Y'all wanted him fired too? Yeah, man, because he a good X's and O's coach, but his rotations and stuff, man, he went small because of the roster they gave him, and then I think he lost the team. I think it wasn't nothing about Frank Vogel coaching. I think that it was so bad then and it was so blim back then, he lost the team. And when you lose the team, no matter how good of a coach you are, you can't coach there no more. He said, Darby got 10 or 20 games. If we not good, he got to go. Damn, DJ Killer is not playing. He said, what is this fire the coach era? Most fans don't even know what a good or bad coach is. See, land of the hardest, that's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. We got to be cool, y'all. Be cool. He said, this is called the K2 Dream Starter. Hey, don't be talking about my starting five like that, bro. And that's K2 as in fake marijuana or 2K, as in I didn't put that roster up on 2K, Lamar. And hold on, let me go back to it, bro, because I think my roster is very obtainable. Very obtainable. The only one I would switch out that'll make it super obtainable is Brook Lopez for Nines Reed, because I know Nines Reed is more obtainable than Brook Lopez. I know that, y'all. That's just my starting five. Let me know if y'all think that starting five will be winning, man, because I do. He say, respond to the Cash App comment. Sorry, I'm behind. Got a phone call. You hurt my feelings, even though you apologize, but it still hurt. Oh, I still love you, one cool P. You know it's all good. That was a little jokey joke, you know. You hear me laugh. I know you heard me laugh. You said I hurt your feelings. Your feelings can't still be hurt this long. We ain't together. What are you talking about? No, I'm just playing. Shout out to one cool P. DJ Killer said, I like that lineup. Shout out to DJ Killer, man. He a real one, bro. Because he like my lineup, you hear me? Shout out to Zero, man. For that $25 cash out. He said, must be logic. And A-Dub, he said, your challenge has been accepted, bro. Shout out to Zero, man. I definitely appreciate that, Zero, bro. So let me see. Zero met the Cash App challenge. A-Dub, must be logic. You know what I'm saying? And Zero started it. So big talk, man. Appreciate that, bro. He said, Alan said, Big R, do you think that DLO coming back to the Lakers? Okay, let me turn my speculation brain off and put on my logic brain. Because logically, yes. I think D'Lo is coming back. I think the front office is not going to be enamored by the bad series he had. I think lighter heads will prevail and realize that he did do good things with this Laker team. And if he leaves, we can't get nobody with that kind of talent to replace him. So I think that, you know what I'm saying, DLO, if I was a betting man, Allen, I would say DLO is definitely going to be back on the team next year. I would put money on it, but you know what it is. David C said that would be a killer 5. Big facts, David C, man. Hey, that would put us in the championship to contention immediately, for real. I heard that, Cool P. I just hit the fast forward button. Tone, what up, Tone? What up? What up? Goat James. What up, Chris Sims? What's up, bro? Salute, brother. He said that was me in the cash out, big or salute. What up, Tone? Appreciate that, bro. Real talk, Tone. Alex Fitzgerald, what's good, bro? He said CP3, AD, both injury prone. Yeah, so is Brian. And y'all heard me say the other day, bro, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all concerns, bro, with AD, CP3, Brian, all them injuries and stuff like that, they health, they age, you got to deal with it, bro. Because the alternative is not as good as what we will have to deal with. You know, I actually heard Skip Baseless say that the other day. You know what I'm saying? And you know he been trying to be real nice to Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Hoping Shannon changed his mind. So, so he was like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I? And Skip looked at that man and said, "Deal with it. What you mean? What y'all supposed to do with it?" I said, "Yeah, that's fact, Skip. I think it's the first time in forever I ever agree with something that's came out of Skip's mouth. Real talk. I don't mess with do it at all." Question, Art, is Darvin Ham gonna play big? I think he is, DJ Killer, man, because you know that's part of learning from your past mistakes, bro. He know that he waited too long to play another big with Tristan Thompson. If that's the case, why even play him in game 4? So he knows that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's dumb. I think he's a smart coach, you know. Oh, Cool P. He said, "You guys know I've been in a car wreck, the old lady pretty banged up, but I refuse to be down, effed up in my 2022 high country. So I rented a 2023, damn it, I'm spoiled." Well, Cool P, I wish you all the health in the world. You know what I'm saying? And get you another car, man. As long as your life is good, as long as your life is third, and you ain't lose no limbs or nothing, and you're gonna be all right. That's all that matters, man. I'm glad you're okay. Adam Hurley, what up, Adam? What's good with it, man? He said Austin Reeves should be moved to the point guard. I agree with that too. But if we get CP3, then we can go around it. He also said Lively doesn't score enough. But see, that's my point. He wouldn't have to. If say we drafted him and he was good enough, mobile enough, moved his feet enough, played defense enough to come in and contribute right away, we just need him to hit his open shots. So whatever shot attempts he do get, the 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, he might get a game on putbacks and stuff like that. We need dudes to do the other stuff the center's supposed to do, and rebounding, play defense, go out there and bang in the paint. You hear me? That's what I'm trying to get. A big to do that. Cordarius, what's up, bro? Yeah, Zero said, for real, we need to be positive about our team. Big facts. And it's the offseason, man. You know, that's what we're supposed to do. He said Leonard Miller's a beast. He's a 6'10" forward that scores in bunches and gets a ton of rebounds. I know, and they said Leonard Miller might go in the top 10. That's one of the people who raised they draft stock going around to different teams and stuff like that. So he might not be where we need him to be to pick him. But dude is nice, though. He said, yeah, Clippers bad, but we take our time, whoop y'all ass, and hire seed and stop lies or whatever. Ain't nobody worry about the Flippers, bro. Real talk, bro. Look at Chapo. What up, Chapo? He said, "Yeah, I want to fire brother already." he said, Ham got to the Western Conference Finals. Come on now. That's big facts, Chapo. I know. And firing Darvin Ham is not the answer, man. Mike Sampson. What up, Mike? What's good with it? He said, "I want Dwight Howard." No, he don't, bro. Look, bro. Every time somebody name in the news, bro, don't mean that we want him, bro. That gives credence to all the little Laker haters, you know what I'm saying? They be like, "Yeah, I want everybody." You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mike Sampson. Dwight Howard is not a fit on this team, bro. Not no more, bro. He about a year or two away from making some kind of impact on this team. What up, 9,000? What's good with it, bro? He said Vogel would have. He said Vogel would have made. I lost the comment. He said Vogel would have made the Denver series competitive. Westbrook at this stage in his career would make any coach look bad. That is true. That is true. Oh yeah, don't forget about that too about Frank Vogel, man. The stuff he had to go through his last year with Russ. He looked like he just wanted to quit. Quadarius, I know, man. We're not gonna be cooked, man, because we're gonna have options. You know what I'm saying? He say Ty Lue and Kirk came in with all Hall of Famers. That's mute point. Facts, Jared. Tell them again. Tell LA that again, bro. He said, nah. He said, nah, Shay up out of there. You know, up out of there. I know Chapo, he just was trying to talk nice to him, man. Clown. And it's gonna be so funny when he replaced him with that running back, LaShawn McCoy. He trash too. That Mike Brown was running Spurs plays like against the Spurs in 2007 finals. That was easy work for the Spurs. That is true. Yeah, big facts, Action Jackson. He can stay in China, bro. He said, Big R, what about Boogie Cousin? He only like 33. He not old as the White Howard. I think he should still be in the league. I think he should still be in the league too, T Killer. He actually look in a little better shape, you know what I'm saying, than the White, because that's who in Puerto Rico. So, like I said earlier, if we're going to sign a backup big after we get a good center who can start, right, I wouldn't mind DeMarcus Cousins or Dwight Howard or Mo Bamba playing backup center big minutes. You know what I'm saying? At all. He said, I blame Rob Pelinka and the rest of the front on we're not in the finals. He had they made a trade sooner, Brown would have never gotten injured. Man, maybe it wasn't available earlier, man. You know, they was all trying to work their deals out all the way up to the last minute of the trade deadline. You got to think that all the way up to the day before the trade deadline, everybody thought the Lakers wasn't even going to do nothing. Russ was unmovable. None of the guards we had, none of the players we had was worth taking. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, we traded Kendrick Nunn for Rury, and everybody was like, what? Kendrick Nunn for Rury? Yeah, then everything else happened. The Vanderbilt trade, them happened. All that other stuff happened. So we definitely can be positive about that. Steph Curry gonna have to come here for a discount if he want to be a Laker. But I'm not. Like I said, I don't want no small guards. I feel like that was a detriment to our team. What up, Patrick? Was good with it. That was a detriment to our team that I'm just not cool with. You know, Mo Lakers in the building. What up, Mo Lakers? It said none, gave us none. Big facts. Hey, and I remember we was all excited about Kendrick Nunn, bro. When he first got here, he was like, oh, man, he going to be dope. He was just in the finals with the Heat the year before. I was like, damn. All right, let me drop this link, y'all. I've been talking long enough. I'm talking about an hour. You know, let me get y'all impressions about our Lakers' perfect offseason. See if the steps I laid out is good enough. See if y'all got something different. If there's any free agent signings on our team that y'all would want to see, like a Lonnie Walker, you know. But I think Lonnie Walker played his way up out of the Lakers, bro. He played out his contract, and then when we really ain't playing like that, you know, he was like, yeah, I can go somewhere and get some minutes, some start minutes. I'm too young, and I'm too good to be riding a bench. He said, no small guards. We don't need to tempt him with them with the lineups. Facts, they Lord. That's what I said earlier, bro. We don't need to tempt them with because he's going to play what the front office gives him. So I would love it if we just had like every guard on our team was 6'5" and up. That'd be great. What up, Action Jackson? What's good with it, bro?
What's up? What's up, big art? Salute,
Salute, bro.
chat room.
Salute.
What up, Jared Thomas? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, big guard?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. Oh, man. So what up, Razul? What's good with it, bro? He said that we want to rebuild, get Phil Jackson as the head coach. Where the hell that come from?
No, don't get Philly.
God, no. Please, no.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, hey, so I'm gonna start with you, Action Jackson, bro. Lakers perfect offseason, bro, right? You know what I'm saying? You seen the players that I had. Give me a breakdown on if you was a general manager, how would you maneuver this offseason with the CP3 news and everything, bro? Start at the beginning. What's the first thing you would do?
First thing I do is I'll make some. I would try to sign Chris Paul. I would draft. I think of Derek Lively. I think I want to draft him, but I think by trading up and maybe get a Grady Dick, I think he'd be another good option. Nobody really talk about that. Trading up. What we do free agency? Keep Ruri, keep Reeves, DLO. We can bring him back, but if we can't have him, we can get somebody else. Get a big man. I don't know who else. I mean, the other option for a big man maybe be who would be the other option? You said Brook Lopez? You think he'd be Brook Lopez? Maybe.
He's a stretch. Don't get me wrong, but it's possible.
I don't know about him.
Well, he's a good defender, though. Action.
But at the stage of his career, like, you know, you stay. I want to get a little bit younger. You know what I mean? Just a little bit younger.
I mean, I feel you, but wasn't he like second team all defense though? Action.
Yeah, he was second in the defensive player of the year awards too.
Yeah, Brook Lopez is a really good defender. Like that. That's the funny thing. All right, go ahead, Action Jackson. My fault. Go ahead.
You know, Tristan Thompson. I mean, maybe we can get him back, but I'm looking at the numbers, man. You know, I'm talking about drafting Dare Lively. Maybe bringing Brook Lopez. Maybe I will have to have him as an option.
All right. Well, give me your starting five before I move on to Jared.
My starting five will be Chris Paul as the point guard, shooting guard. Who's the shooting guard? Austin Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Small forward would be LeBron. AD at the 4. We got to pay AD at the 4. We got to. And I guess Brook Lopez be at the center.
I heard that. That's not
That'd be
bad.
the start of that.
It's not bad.
And how Rui come off the bench.
And Ruri is your sixth man?
Yeah, as my sixth man.
I heard that.
And then I want to keep Schroeder, man. I want to keep Schroeder.
Okay, Schroeder. Now
as the seventh man.
Yeah, Schroeder have to be like maybe the third point guard coming off the bench because if we keep so you're not keeping D'Lo.
Nah. I think Schroeder and Chris Paul, they play together, so they're used to each other in Oklahoma City. So that'd be a good combination with that.
Okay, now before I move on to Jared Thomas, I'm gonna push back a little bit on that. And hold on, first and foremost, shout out to Derek Henry. What up, Derek? What's good with it with that $10 cash out, man? Appreciate you, bro. Real talk. Hey, and shout out to D Bonner, man, for the $10 super chat, bro. That's my first super chat in a long time. But I appreciate you, D Bonner, man. He said, what up, ordinary body, man? Salute to the general, bro. Shout out, D Bonner. Appreciate you, bro. Real talk. Now, I'm going to push back a little bit on your backcourt, on your because we're going to need more. We got Chris Paul and Schroeder. Schroeder seems like he's always, you know what I'm saying, lingering injuries. He played, don't get me wrong, but it seems like his injuries be lingering. You know what I'm saying? So I would actually try to get another backup point guard, actually somebody who can like be like a starter. You know what I'm saying? Even though Chris Paul is starting, that's why I kind of decided I was cool with D'Lo if we get Chris Paul. Keep D'Lo if we get Chris Paul, because anytime Chris Paul needs a break, the quality of point guard that D'Lo is, that's who I want. You know what I'm saying? But if CP3 good and healthy, then D'Lo can come off the bench and make our bench even more dynamic. So, man, it'll push some depth to our bench, and I think that'll be great.
I mean, we got options, man. That's a good thing. Some options right there.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's not a bad start lineup, though. Real talk, Axel Jackson. Now, Jared Thomas, you next, man. What you think, bro? How, if you was the GM, how would you approach this offseason, man? What would be your first move?
Okay, so my very first move, and again, we got a lot of free agents. That is kind of key, but my first move would honestly be to bring back Austin Reeves. Like, because I think, to me, he's the guy of the free agents that we have that has, I'll say, the most potential, only because I feel like Austin Reeves still has another level to go. And I think he's a guy that you can bring in, and he showed me something in the playoffs. Like that dude has ice in his veins, though. Already.
He's nice. He is nice, bro. Austin Reeves. See, I tried, like, with the roster, Jared, bro. I wanted to make it because when I see a roster build from a Laker Nation yesterday or day before yesterday, whenever I seen it, I was thinking, like, man, when I do mine, should I move Austin to the point guard? Because, that's what I was championing for like the last week or two. But then
Right.
the CP3 news broke, and I was like, we can have both of them in the start lineup with D'Lo coming off the bench. You know what? I'm not as mad as D'Lo as everybody else is, bro. But go ahead, Jared.
Right. So I would bring back Austin Reeves. I think the one thing that we gotta, I think the one thing that really has to get better is, like, we have to really coach better. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of guys that I feel like really didn't get the playing time that they really needed or that we needed, just because look, watching a lot of Lakers games, I think we all figured out that Coach Darvin Ham, his lineups don't get mixed up a lot. Like, he typically, his favorite lineup to go to are three-guard lineups with LeBron at power forward. And I mean, that's good in a pinch, but you can't live off of that. Like, you've got to give Tristan minutes. You've got to give Mo Bamba minutes. Like, if you have good, capable bench players, you got to play them. Like, you can't just turn them into, like, camp bodies, so to speak. Like, they have to get minutes.
I understand that. I do. It's just when you, like, let's take like Brian at the 3, right? Let's take that for instance, Jared. The reason why they want to move him to the 4 is because they saying defensively he'll get abused playing the 3s, and they get caught up playing some 2s every now and again. So if you play him at the 4, he's better defensively, and if you put a 4 on the other end, he can still cook 4s.
Right.
I don't necessarily buy into that anymore because I feel like that move kind of discombobulates our whole rotation, our whole start lineup, and our bench. I want to get back to a traditional 3 in Brian, with another traditional 3 in Ruri right behind him, with a traditional 4 in AD, with another traditional 4 right behind him, so on and so forth with the center, bro. So that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? CP3 is 38. I feel you, D-Bonner, man. D-Bonner said, I have no interest in Chris Paul. His body can't hold up, and we already have dealings with the injury bug. That is true. That is true, D-Bonner. So it's a gamble. I know it's a gamble, but Jesus.
It is. I just think the other thing is we don't have the ability to just freelance. And what I mean by that is we're a team that's obviously a win now team right now. And so I just think really what we need to do is we need to figure out what we have. Because, like I said, Darvin Ham really didn't do that. Like, he basically played the same 8 guys heavy minutes. And so I just think if you do that, you're not really figuring out, like, what you have that's the best. Like, that can't be what you do, because the teams that win championships in this league have depth beyond most teams in the NBA. Like that's usually why they win. And so if you're only playing 8 guys, like how do you know like how much depth you have? Or
I agree because like they work it out throughout the season. Your rotation is set when the playoffs start. You know what I'm saying? So throughout the season, the rotation could be 10 or 11 for all I know. But you whittle it down to your best available 8. You know what I'm saying? Some teams like Denver ran 7 at a time in this playoffs because they just knew that 7 can get it done. So that's the kind of thing Darvingham needs to work for towards next year. I appreciate that, Jerry. That was a good take, bro. What up, David?
Yo, what's good?
Bro, man, how you doing today, bro?
A little under the weather and just here working from home today.
I heard that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with working from home, bro. That's what we all need to be doing, bro. That's where it's at, bro.
Me, if we could get CP3, I'll get him.
Mm-hmm.
If we could get Brook Lopez, I'll get him. I'll let go Wingding, Beasley. I'll stay with Austin Reeves and I'll stay with Rui. That starting lineup that you did, fire. So that's the same starting lineup I will do. I didn't really like DLO's play, but again, he came towards the end. He came to a new system. He came to a first-year coach, so I'll give him another half a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Darvingham.
Hold on. Half a year?
That what?
You said half a year?
No, I'm saying like I'll start him, but if he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing and stuff like that, I'll get rid of him quick. First available. You know what I'm saying? Darvingham, he's still got a lot of polish up to do, but it is a first-year coach, and that first squad was trash, or you didn't really have nothing to he did improve with the second half. So he did show improvement that I think a full year with a full team and everybody's healthy and it's the same guys that y'all running plays, that y'all practicing, that y'all going to lunch with, y'all catching that bond or whatever. I mean, I think he'll do a better job. But again, we just need a true big man to put AD at the 4. And again, you don't need the biggest dominant person, but just somebody that could just throw a body in there and it ain't soft.
Yep.
And have Kristen Thompson and behind him.
Yep, back them up. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You could put Rui behind LeBron and Vanderbilt after AD or something like that. You know what I mean? And DLO after CP3. And if you can do that squad and just get rid of, again, Beasley, Wingding, somebody else, I don't know what you want to do with Mo Mama because I don't see him in the rotation or anything like that, or just keep him since he's injury. You know what I mean? But I'll definitely get that. With the draft pick at number 17,
yeah,
I like that dude from UConn.
So you like Jordan Hawkins, 6'5",
yeah,
combo guard out of UConn. I watched this highlight video today, right? When I was making this, and he's nice. He got hands, bro. He can shoot. I don't know about his defense. He's 6'5". He has a little bit of point guard in him, but like if he can get his guard skills together, bro, I could see him being an all-star one day. It's only maybe 2 people on this list I can see being all-stars one day in the future, David C. And shout out to Derrick Henry for that super chat, $10 super chat. I ain't seen no message, Derrick Henry, but shout out to Derrick Henry, man, for that super chat, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
If you get him and have him develop, again, you already developing Max Christie, which is getting a little bit better. He's getting in that rhythm. He played in big games, so the lights is not really gonna affect him as he's growing and developing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But having CP3 and not really like banging his body and wasting it, whatever, and you really could just like switch him out here and there, playing like at least 30 to 35 minutes, probably just a little bit less. And when the playoff come, if they make it, no, that'll be a serious squad right there to stop.
It would be.
Because, bro, you had the 2 highest IQ players in basketball is CP3 and LeBron.
We remember I was saying a couple streams ago, David C, when I was like, we need a Rajon Rondo type, bro. Somebody who just not all scoring, but just like a
Yeah.
pure guard. And I promise you that.
Bro, AD will get fed lives. I don't know how many times.
Oh my God, bro. Just even plays call for him, bro. Just plays, live plays. Like CP3 wouldn't be a scoring point guard to the point where like you got DLO and AD in a pick and roll. DLO, if he has a lane, he's going to score, right? He's looking to score. CP3 in the pick and roll with AD, he's looking to get.
He's going to get those assists.
He's looking to get those assists. He averaged 9 assists this past season.
And he can score off the ball. He can create his own shot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like in that mid-range, low range, you cannot leave him open. And those floaters, you can't leave them open. You can't.
Leave them open, man.
So it'll make it very, very dangerous, and then definitely off that pick and roll. Oh man, nah.
And if one more thing before I go to DJ, if they say we get Chris Paul and DLO right, and they decide to start DLO and just give Chris Paul spot minutes, a lot of minutes, but just keep them fresh to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's the depth I like on our team. If we do keep DLO at the point guard position, because say we get CP3 as well, he don't have to come in and start automatically, even though I got him as a starter.
He don't.
I mean, when we need him, you know what I'm saying? And then if D-Lo not working out, like you said, halfway through the season, get him up out of here.
I think definite LeBron will definitely, he probably already did, reach out to CP3 and try to get him over here. Because that's one player he said he definitely want to play, because he already played with Melo. He already played with Wade. You know what I mean? He said he definitely want to play with CP3.
That's facts, bro. I appreciate that take, Davis. It was a bunch of facts. You heard me? Big facts. You heard me? DJ, what up, DJ? What's good with it, man?
What's happening, man? What's happening? What y'all talking on?
Man, Lakers offseason, man. It's like a weekend review. You know, I watch all the videos, bro. And speaking of videos, y'all go sub to my boy DJ at Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. We have fire Laker content throughout the offseason to keep y'all entertained. So definitely go hit the sub button over there at Lakers in 5. And if you're not a member, you can become a member now, because he like that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put all his business out there, but he like that now. So y'all over there become a member. Y'all go over there and donate. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all got to do in Lakers in 5 too. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Cop that membership, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy, Big R Sports. Me and him putting out Laker fire content.
Big facts. I'll start you off a little different, DJ, because I like this statement that Landon Hartley said. He said, y'all won't see CP3 for his name, not his game. So before you give me your roster build, answer that question, man. Is there some truth to that?
Well, so I can see where he's coming from. Let me say that first. Right. I can see where he's coming from. But I like what you said about the Rajon Rondo thing. And I think not because if you remember, Rajon Rondo was huge for us. I mean, playoff Rondo was a thing, and it was true, right?
Yeah, because he was kind of trash in the regular season. But go ahead.
Right, exactly. But remember, even when he was on the bench, remember Frank Vogel complimented him and praised him about being a coach on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's exactly what CP3 is going to do. We all know his IQ is off the chain. So I think even when he's not playing, you know what I'm saying, if he's on the bench, or even if he's, not playing and, if he gets hurt or whatever and throughout the regular season, his coach and his IQ on the bench is still going to be very, very valuable. And of course, Darvin Ham is going to take that and take his input. So I hear what he's saying about the game part, but his knowledge, you know what I'm saying, his being a coach on the bench and on the floor, that's still there no matter how old he gets. So
that is true. And it's still there. And in spot minutes, we have a starting point guard, say D-Lo. In spot minutes, bro, I could just see him coming in as our sixth man and just biding his time into the playoffs, man. Because, I mean, he got to get a healthy playoff series in sometime before his career is over, bro. Jesus Christ. Even if his hamstring do pop, you know what I'm saying, in the playoffs, it's fine because we still got D-Lo, we still got Schrody in my mock, you know what I'm saying, roster build to just, you know what I'm saying, to bolster up that point guard rotation.
Right.
Now, for your roster build, man, start at the beginning, bro. You the Lakers GM. You got the draft coming up in a week and a half. How you forming this? How you forming this roster this offseason, DJ?
Oh, well, priorities, of course, is Austin Reeves and Rui. You got to figure them out, and I think, and especially with Rui, because Rui, with how much, depending on how much you pay Rui, that's going to determine whether you can go get somebody else in the trade or something like that, right? So Rui's contract is very important to figure out first. So they got to figure that out. So Austin Reeves and Rui, I'm definitely bringing them back for sure. You already got Brian Nadine locked up, so you straight right there. You got Vando already locked up, right? So he's straight. Who else? So the DLO situation, man, depending on, honestly, I would call around and see what I can get for him, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if Chicago Bulls is blowing it up and they say, hey, we'll give you DeMar DeRozan for DLO contract and freaking give us that first round pick, I'm doing it. I'm giving up that first round pick. I'm sorry. I'm not making the same mistake I did last time. I am giving up that first round pick. So because I'm taking DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, bro, that fool clutch. So I'm taking.
Okay, so you take DeMar DeRozan. Are you sliding Austin Reeves to the 1?
I can put Austin Reeves as a shooting guard if I can, and then DeMar DeRozan at 3, and then you could put Bron at the 4 and AD at the 5 if you want
No more AD at the 5, nigga. Give me.
I hear you, man.
That's the same thing we walked into last year. I would move Austin Reeves to the point, DeMar DeRozan at the 2, Bron at the 3, AD at the 4, and give me a Nas Reed or somebody, or Brook Lopez at the 5, bro. That'd be crazy.
I mean, yeah, that'll be great. If I'm getting like I still got my 12.2. If Nas Reed can come, and it's rumored that he wants 10 million. So if I can get him for that 12.2 that we got, you know what I'm saying, that full level, mid-level or full mid-level exception.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take a Nas Reed right there. He a little undersized at 6'9", but the guy's big, and he's 670. I mean, I'm 270 at weight wise. So yeah, I mean, I'll still take him no matter what. And then honestly, I would bring back TT. He's a veteran minimum player. You got to fill up your roster somehow, right? So I would still take him. He could be our 14, 15 man off the bench. I don't give a damn. I'll take him.
Yeah. And he's a good locker room guy too.
Yeah, for sure.
See how much cheerleading he did in the first 2 or 3 rounds of the playoffs.
Yeah,
I like that kind of stuff. He learned that probably from Chris Dudley or somebody, bro. Jared Dudley.
Yeah, I'm with that for sure. So now you're looking at here's what I've been thinking, man, and it's been bugging the hell out of me. You got your taxpayer at $5 million, right?
The taxpayer right this year is $7 million. The biannual is $4.5 million, and the upper level one we was just talking about is $12.5 million.
12. Okay.
Yeah, they went up this year.
So here's the thing: if I can get Dennis Schroeder back at that 4, and then CP3 at that 7, that'll be perfect. Mm-hmm. So hopefully Dennis Schroeder wouldn't mind coming back to the Lakers for that 4, and he doesn't get a better offer. So
yeah, that'd be a $2 million raise than what he had last year. You think somebody else might give him some more?
Man, I hope not, man, because I like Dennis Schroeder.
Because when I was listening to Laker Nations yesterday, the key to getting all our exceptions that we can use, all 3 levels, was to not resign, but not accept the options on Mo Bamba and Beasley, right?
Yeah.
That'll keep us so under the luxury cap to the point where our exceptions still be available.
Yeah.
So do you see Mo Bamba and or Beasley like worth keeping rather than that taxpayer exceptions? Like the money we could spend on our exceptions to somebody else, should we just spend that money on Mo Bamba or Malik Beasley?
Not Malik Beasley, no.
If I can get Nas Reed at that, if Nas Reed says, yeah, if I talk to his camp and he says, yeah, I'll come for that 12, And then I talked to CP3's camp, and he said, "Yeah, I'm coming for that 7." I'm not bringing them fools back. If I get confirmation from those players, then I'm not bringing Mo Bamba or Beasley back.
Because both of them got to walk for us to have them exceptions.
Yeah.
Rory, man, hey, I like Rory, man, but he gonna have to take a pay cut.
Oh, hopefully he does.
No, he ain't gonna take.
I like him though.
Now somebody, cause see, don't forget I was just trolling right there, y'all. Because don't forget, somebody else gonna offer him a contract that we gonna have to pay. The Lakers can't just say, here's a contract for you, see if you take it or not. Somebody is gonna come in, give him and Austin a contract offer, and we're gonna have to match it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So they both finna get paid, and depending on what that is, bro, we might not even have our exception money because the two contracts are so astronomical from Austin and Rui.
That's what I was saying. That depending on what Rui gets, man, you know, and I ain't gonna, I would take Rui over Nas Reed though. So
I would too, because I would just try to find another big, find some other option that we could use, whether it's through field trade or something like that, small trade with them two players we was just talking about, with a Mo Bamba and a Beasley, and go get us a comparable big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lamont say keep Chris Paul away from the Lakers. Old players ain't gonna get it done. Yeah, I got you, Lamont, man, but we got to worry about our point guard play, man. Because, you know, I've been real big on that over these last few years, man, because your point guard play is very important. And you can have a dynamic of a pass first point guard or a dynamic of a score first point guard. And they both have their benefits and they both have their faults. And this the team that we trying to build. I want a pass first point guard. You know?
Yeah. The only reason why I would say I would get CP3 is because of that. If he's agreeing that he'd come for that 7, that $7 million, I'm trying to figure out who else I can get. You know what I'm saying? That's the round $7 million. That's going to be better than him. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think, but I CP3 might be the best option. I think, man.
That's facts. Just because, like, at first people was like, get rid of DLO, right? But I pulled up this point guard list, this free agent list, right? And everybody after I pulled this list up was like, yeah, you might as well keep them because these point guards on this list ain't worth it. You know, because I mean, of course, Kyrie out the question. Fran VanVleet probably was a pie in the sky. Everybody else on that list, bro, probably Gabe Vincent, and that's it, bro. Real talk. Because Gabe Vincent, man, I don't know if he a flash in the pan player having a good year this year, so he can make some money next year. I don't know. What up, Lamont? What's good with it, bro?
Yo.
What's the business, man?
Lakers don't need no guards, man. No more small players.
I agree.
That's just a wrap. Look, you got to think all the 4 remaining teams from the Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, Lakers, Nuggets. None of them teams got a true traditional point guard that really runs the ship. Celtics got there with Marcus Smart. Lakers got there with just LeBron and D-Lo. Denver uses Jokic and Murray. None of them are true points. Miami Heat really don't have a true point. Vincent is a guy that's undrafted. You really don't need a ton of talent at the spot.
That's
so true. Chasing a true point guard, that ain't the fix. Their offense was never the problem. They didn't have the versatility to defend the Denver Nuggets. They didn't have no versatility. I just think they need to go after lengthy defenders that can shoot. If you can find them. I mean, if possible, and I don't think this is possible because I don't see it happening, but if it was possible in a perfect world, their ideal target should be a guy like Chris Middleton. But I know it's not possible money-wise.
Yeah, money-wise.
But that's the type of player that they need, a lengthy shooter that don't demand or need the ball all the time to make shots. But they don't need no more guards that need the ball in their hand. Chris Paul can't defend no more. He can't cover the pick and roll. I mean, Is he even going to be healthy enough to last the whole season and pre-plan?
I agree with
I
that.
don't see it.
I agree with that because like the one thing that makes me like him though is his passing. He's not a scorer first point guard, and his scoring he can't really score like he used to. No way. So would you take him coming off the bench behind like a DLO?
I wouldn't. I don't. You don't need him though. That's the like. I think the Lakers would be better suited. Like they need consistency and chemistry. They would be better off trying to keep Schroeder
Hell yeah.
as opposed to chasing Chris Paul because of the chemistry. You keep a Schroeder. He knows how to play with LeBron. He's comfortable in LA now. You don't have to change nothing up. And then you just start filling up some of them holes. You know, I'm the Lakers. I'm looking at a Robert Covington who's in a bad situation within the Clippers. Right? They wasn't playing him. They wasn't using him, but he's ideal for their system. Defender, 3-and-D guy, makes shots. Those are the types of players I'll be going after, but I got to get size and guys that can play multiple positions. I'm going to definitely be focused on developing Max Christie, get him bigger, stronger. He's a shooter. He got a little size on the first position. But they don't need to be super thirsty. Remember, they was one of the 4 remaining teams left when it was all said and done. They really don't need to get that much better. Just kind of improve what you can, see what you have after free agency, if guys decide to leave or not, and then just stick to the basics. But trying to go for a home run, you're gonna be dealing with another Russell Westbrook like situation. It ain't gonna work.
Now, what would be your ideal offseason for the Lakers? Give me your starting 5. Say you went through the offseason, got major moves that you want to make. What's your starting 5 next year, Lamont?
Probably the same, bro. Like someone Rui. I mean, it's hard to say who they sign and who they don't sign. I mean, you definitely got to prioritize bringing back Rui and Reeves. That's your number 1 and 2 priorities. And then just see where the cards fall after that. See where the money is. See what Obviously, there's no way you hold on to D'Lo. You got Beasley there. I mean, if you were stuck with Beasley and you had to keep him, it's not the end of the world. I would keep Bamba. I like this size. I actually liked his activity when he was on the court. You got to find a way to keep him healthy, though.
I did too.
But I mean, I think they don't really. They just got to get a little bit younger at the wing spot to give Brian a little bit of relief out there. But other than that, they don't need to make no massive changes. They was right there. Like they was really right there in the mix. They a Final Four team in the NBA.
Yeah, it was.
So,
are you adding a quality center who can play a lot of minutes, or are you keeping Anthony Davis at the 5 and signing a backup center who can play some minutes?
I mean, you got Bamba, you got Rui, you got AD. Obviously, I mean, I like which I was saying, Naz Reid. I like Naz Reid. There's a couple other young bigs out there that I like as well. I mean, that are in the bad situations that need a new home, like a Rashawn Holmes. I don't know if he can defend at a high level, but he can score a lot better than the Bombas and Wenyen Gabriels.
And his motor is better too. Rashawn Holmes got a motor too.
I'm trying to think. Think who else out there. Another guy that a lot of people don't really talk about, but I think he would fit really good with the Lakers is Bismack Biyombo. I really like the way he defends and way he operates out of the pick and roll, but he's really underrated, and you can get him for cheap.
And he can do
he's an experienced big.
He can do exactly what we need from us.
Yep.
That is true. What was you going to say, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say, isn't Plumlee a free agent?
Plumlee is a free agent, yes, sir. Cody Zeller is a free agent. Kristaps Porzingis, a restricted free agent, I think. Who else I seen on that list? Because we got it's a few options. What you think about Christian Woods, Lamont? Christian Wood.
He's undersized and he doesn't defend. I mean, so what you don't want to do, Christian Woods is a really good player, but what you don't want to do is you don't want to bring in a guy who his motor is solely reliant on his scoring productivity. Mm-hmm. And so when he's scoring the ball, he's really good because he's playing both sides. When he's not scoring, he's not really doing much. He has no really purpose. So that's why I say get a guy that's a vet that's already proven. He don't feel like he need to go out there and prove nothing. His role is set. That's why I say a Bismack Biyombo, athletic big, can score when you need to, can defend the entire time. Naz Reid is similar. He even extended his game out to the 3-point line this past year, so he can actually stretch the floor.
Yeah.
You just gotta find them hidden gems. Like just like the Miami Heat got all them undrafted hidden gems, they out there. Like I think their biggest mistake was letting Jay Huff go. I feel like Jay Huff was like a hidden gem. It was stupid to let him go.
Bro. I said that the other day on my stream, but I was like, really? Everybody was like, really? Or I was like, yeah, bro. Because I promise you, because we was talking about Lively, right? Drafting Lively, right? And I was like, well, damn, man, he gonna be a project like all the former Laker big projects who they let go. I said, come on, and that's what worries me about drafting a big, because they gonna do it like they did Huff, or like old boy that's in the Clippers. What's his name? What's his name? I can't think of it right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just
Zubac.
Zubac, yeah, Ivica Zubac. Just our history with drafting bigs, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, especially playing them early. So,
yeah, I actually like Jackson Hayes too. I like Jackson Hayes. You're probably not gonna get him cheap though.
Yeah, he's a restricted free agent.
Olynyk would be a good pickup. He would fit in good. They can't go for home runs though. The quieter the Lakers are this offseason, the better. But if they try to go for one of them home runs and try to get a big name, they're gonna be back in the garbage can, man. You can't be putting all that pressure on Darvin Ham with all these stars. You just got to give them some hard workers, some guys that's just gonna get it done. Keep it simple, man, and just try to get better. Build on what you did last year.
Thanks. I agree with that, Lamar.
Keep
that
it
was a
simple.
great take, bro. Great take, man. Let me get the Mo Lakers. He's been up here waiting. And is that you with the birds, Mo Lakers, or is that Lamont?
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh, okay, like y'all in a zoo or somewhere. Outside, chill it, bro. Bo Lakers, bro. Give me. If you're the Lakers GM, bro, give me how you're progressing through this offseason. Start with the draft, then free agency. You know what I'm saying, and then your starting five to start the season.
Well, first of all, my pick would be traded. I wouldn't even be in the draft for the first round. I would take the 17th overall pick, Mo Bum and Beasley, and bring up a Miles Turner. You know, because Miles Turner is lethal. He can block shots. He's still young, hasn't quite reached 30 yet, and he has a reliable jump shot. And he's real quick, can rotate on defense. So you won't even see me at the draft. In this situation here, everybody keep talking about point guard, CP3, trading for Trae Young, Kyrie Irving. None of that matters if you don't get a big man to play beside AD. Because a lot of times when we go small, you know what I'm saying, like with 3 guards, we have like LeBron playing the 5 and sometimes AD, and we're still too small for teams like Denver. And you got teams like Memphis that's going to come back. So I'll make my first move to get Miles Turner. If they reject the trade and it doesn't go through, you give me Brook Lopez, somebody that want to play for the Lakers right now. So, you know, man, he's Asian, but the guy led the league in block shots. He can defend real well. He's not a liability on offense. He can also stretch the floor. Then you got AD and Lopez or AD and Miles Turner. Now you move over to the 3, keep LeBron there. Austin Reeves plays the 2. And believe it or not, CP3 is injury prone. I don't mind having him on the team, but I like Shooter to be the starter. I want to get rid of DLO. I don't want DLO back because he's a regular season guy. He doesn't play well in the playoffs, despite Golden State. Of course, they don't play defense all the time, but DLO is not really a playoff type guy in my mind. So, guy like Dennis Schroeder, I'll take him. Then you can also draft the point guard. This just all depends on how the offseason goes. We don't have too many point guards in the free agency to go for. I even like Van Fleet over Chris Paul at this point in his life.
I mean,
but my final starting 5 would be Dennis Schroeder.
Hmm?
It would be Dennis Schroeder.
All right, Mo Lakers. What up, JJ?
Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Miles Turner, if we can get him, and AD. If we don't get Miles Turner in a trade, give me Lopez. and I guarantee that'll work. Now, if you want to diss Dennis Schroeder, let's say if you did bring in, CP3 or either Kyrie Irving or whatever, and you don't get that big man situation taken care of, it's not gonna matter. We're gonna still be outsized by the Denver Nuggets and lose again.
I like that starting five.
Yeah.
The starting five that Big Art pick is perfect, and I like my starting five too. But what I'm saying is, it don't matter if it's Kyrie, it don't matter if it's Shooter, it don't matter if it's Chris Paul, Trae Young. If you don't put a center beside AD, we're gonna wind up back in the same spot, the Western Conference Final, and get bounced by a bigger team.
I agree with that. Now that part I agree with. It's just you got to give me another starting point guard other than Schroeder. Please.
Man, I like Schroeder.
Hey. I don't mind. I mean, because like you say, you listen to Laker Nation, they've been having a debate between Chris Paul, DLO, and Schroeder. Who should it be? They all play different.
Yep.
They all different point guards. Whoever you want to run it, that's your choice.
And that's why I picked CP3, because I know he has these deficiencies because of his age and his health, right? But when I talk about that, I'm talking about his play style, right? I'm talking about play styles between them three guards, right? And that's why I bring up scoring and pure point guards. You know what I'm saying? Because I want a pure point guard starting. I don't want a score first point guard scoring, because obviously we see that don't work. We have a 3-guard system. We have a 4-out, 1-in system who's very, very guard predicated. And if you put scoring guards in that position, they're going to score, because all the big does is set pick and rolls for them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen it all year.
Right.
What up, JJ? Y'all seen it all year. So with a pure point guard on those pick and rolls, on those actions, it'll be more centered on one of our best players in Anthony Davis, instead of centered around the guard ball handler. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want CP3, y'all. I know CP3 is not the CP3 of old, but I just feel like what he can give us as a floor general still, even if it's in spot minutes, that's why I wouldn't mind keeping DLO now, especially if we got CP3 coming off the bench, just getting spot minutes to keep him healthy all year.
But see, the thing about DLO, I don't think DLO going to accept less than $20 million, man. I think he'll go somewhere else.
That's fine.
Well, let him go.
Yeah, well, let him go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even looking at DLO as a Laker next season. He's just too pricey, and I think the money should go toward a big man first. Now, if you can get, a vet minimum for Lopez, okay, yeah, DLO might have a shot to stand on the team.
No, Brook Lopez. The only reason I put him up here is because I read a report saying that if we don't re-sign Mo Bamba and Malik Beasley, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to use our tax exemptions, right?
Right.
Now they have money problems in Milwaukee, so it'd be real hard for them to bring back Brook Lopez, right? Because I think they got to give Bobby Portis a contract extension or something like this. They got to pay somebody. I forgot who it was. So if Brook Lopez don't re-sign with them, we could probably give him our upper level taxpayer exception at that $12 million. And that's more money than he's really worth.
What is he asking for?
But
he's probably asking for around 8 to 12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 12. I heard 12.
Yeah, So and this past year, I think he only made 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, look, we got to take care. Like I said before, the emphasis need to be the big man. I don't care. We got Scottie Pippen Jr. at point guard. We need the big man to take care of that, because you can do so much when you can dominate inside.
So your first move is a big.
Got to. I'll take Miles Turner first, but for free. Okay, yeah, give me Brook Lopez if you're gonna be a free agent. That'll work.
Yep.
If we get Brook Lopez, bro, oh my God,
that'll be crazy,
bro.
Because remember now, Adams gonna come back too for Memphis. That's another guy. Brook Lopez, he can bang with Adams.
Well, big facts,
bro. Brook Lopez, bro, is 7 feet, 282 pounds.
And
just to move. And just to let y'all know, Jokic is 6'10", 283 pounds.
Whew.
Bro, he gonna bang with him, bro.
Yeah.
Got to do that, man.
I appreciate
Remember, LeBron James is the true point guard.
That's true.
Well,
But now,
LeBron
see,
So
now,
you
James
got
got balls.
LeBron
now,
James,
hold on. Now,
Austin Reeves, and another shooter. You're good.
no more. I think LeBron is our backup point guard now. But
LeBron's already
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah,
another
but he'll be
time.
on that court when it's
Yeah.
time. It's time.
And I think I've seen him play off the ball more than I ever seen him in his whole career. That's why I said that. I appreciate that. Mo Lakers, man. Let me get to Cordarius Reed. I got people waiting. I want to get through this.
All right, peace, fellas.
Yes, sir. Cordarius, man. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? I'm gonna be real quick. You know, I ain't trying to take too long.
Okay, well, go ahead. I ain't even gonna spill. Go ahead.
All right. I don't want D'Lo back. I'm gonna make that very clear. He's not an option, in my opinion. Chris Paul is a must. Austin and Rui are must. I like Brook Lopez. Like I said, I think that we could draft a Jordan Hawkins or a Bryce Sensabaugh to take over a scoring load, or get a Derek Lively to keep AD at power forward. Like I've mentioned in the chat, we need about 2 or 3 centers. That way AD can play exclusively at power forward. And I think that's about it, really. I would like to see Tristan back, but I don't think that. I think he might actually retire, so I don't really see that as an option. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's about it.
What's your starting five before you go, Cordarius?
Oh, okay. It's what yours is. Honestly, it's your starting five: Chris Paul, Reeves, Braun, AD, and Lopez.
That's a chip, baby. That's a chip. That'll make our bench fire too. And anything can happen, sturdy with your hating self. I appreciate that, Cordarius, man. Real talk, man. Hey, CL, what up, brother? How you doing, bro?
Good family, how you doing? What's up, y'all?
Another day, another stream. You know how it go.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're the Lakers GM. I need you to pull off the Lakers' perfect offseason, whether it's re-signing the free agents we got, getting CP3 in here with DLO, or does that make DLO expendable? Start at the beginning for me, man. Start with the draft and work your way all the way to your starting lineup at the end.
Oh, the draft. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trading that for a big as a combination. I'm quite sure there'd be some teams out there will be more than happy to do that. My big best case scenario would be Nas. What is his name?
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed. I think that's fine enough. Brook Lopez. I don't think he'd leave in Milwaukee. I mean, I would love to have him. I don't think he'd leave in Milwaukee. And of course, CP3 at the point guard. We don't need D'Lo. D'Lo ain't good coming off the bench because he's gonna pout, and D'Lo gonna get a lot of money that some teams shouldn't spend. Chris Paul, at this point in his career, his only goal should be to win the championship. I don't think he can do that in Phoenix. He's the perfect point guard for us right now. He's exactly what we need: the veteran leadership, actually being a point guard. And his playoff experience, his relationship with Braun, everything. I mean, it would be perfect for him. I mean, he got a crap ton of money. Lord have mercy. So it's up to him and his wife and his family. I mean, he got a crib here in Los Angeles. It's a perfect scenario. If we do that, our goal is during the season is to feed AD, get to the 4th seed, 5th seed, didn't matter. Keep LeBron healthy, get healthy, and win a chip, man. Hashimura coming back, Austin Reeves coming back, we'll be fine, man. We'll be really more than fine. I honestly believe we'd be the second best team in the Western Conference. So that's the formula I want. And it don't seem that hard, Art. It don't seem that hard at all.
It seems that it don't seem that hard, CL. It's just. I know it's a lot of maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to do. Because once I think it's gonna start jumping once the teams, the other teams, give their contract offers for Ruri and Austin.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I thought I was mute. My fault. I said, no, I just think that it's going to start jumping as soon as the other teams give their contract offers to Rory and Austin. And
Right.
then we'll see what other options we have with our exceptions, trades and stuff like that. It's just that the first thing is though the draft, of course, because if they could move that 17th pick for a nice piece, you never know what kind of negotiations or kind of just conversations they'll have around draft time. You know, somebody might really like Jet Howard and willing to trade, you know what I'm saying, and give us their first round pick,
Right.
and trade up and give us just a backup big real quick. Somebody nice off their roster. You never know. He said, Rankin Jace, what up, Rankin? What's good with? He said, who better, CP3 or Rondo point guard talk? All around, I would say CP3, like if you take their whole careers and stuff like that. But like CP3 now, compared to when Rondo was with the Lakers, I would probably take CP3 because you got to think both of them can't score. Rondo was a little better defender when he was here with the Lakers, and CP3 is not a good defender no more. So we have to worry about that. Man. But as of right now, I would definitely, like, if I could just snap my fingers and pick one of them to come back on the roster right now, it'd be Rondo. You know what I'm saying? But sure, CP3 is close enough. What up, Ricky Wiley? What's good with it? He said, if you want CP3 on this roster, you clearly haven't learned from the Russ experience.
No, that
is a horrible comparison.
Horrible. Oh, man. Wow, come on, y'all.
Why you put Russ up there, bro?
Really, bro?
Hey, I just hope Jeannie don't fumble the bag too. I hope Rob Pelinka don't fumble the bag too, man. You hope Rob Pelinka don't fumble the bag? Shoot,
how much is Nas Reed gonna cost us, Big Art?
Nas Reed is gonna be. We don't have to stand up for the full upper level exception, so we have to use a portion of it. So he could probably get about anywhere from $8 to $10 million a year.
Okay.
Like he's very doable. You know what I'm saying? We just you just have to go pursue him. You know what I'm saying? Like you do any free agent you want. Brooke Lopez is different.
Austin Reed's gonna cost us 20.
Austin Reed's gonna cost us anywhere from $20 to $25 million.
Oh no, I'm not doing no.
Rory, no, you got to, bro. You got to.
Jesus.
Because look, like say they give him 4 years, $80 million, right? He's going to. That's the max, in my opinion, that somebody's going to offer him. Like the max they could offer him is 4 years, 98, 99, something like that. I've seen. But if they say 4 years, $80 million, that's $20 million. His first 2 years will be $15 million. So that it wouldn't hurt that bad on that cap for the first 2 years. If Austin doesn't work out, then you can trade him for the last end of them contracts. You know what I'm saying? If somebody will take him, of course. But if it does work out, you got you a quality star player, all-star player, already under contract. And then you
think an all-star player?
In 2 years, yes or no, CL? In 2 years, 2 or 3 years, do you ever see Austin Reeves becoming an all-star?
Well, he got some advantages because of that skin tone. And, you know, there's going to be some people. It might be some people put him in because of that.
He could
I
be.
don't know.
Okay, well, let's go off his talent. Do you see Austin Reeves having all-star level talent?
No, I think he's a tier under that. I don't see him as an all-star. Yeah, I see him a very serviceable 15 to 20 point guy who can improve. I mean, it depends on the year. You know, somebody hurt, how many players are hurt. He might sneak in and get all-star bid. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, maybe, like, in 20 is probably going to be a lot. He said, my bad, or Italy called me. You know, when Italy called Davidson, you got to answer, bro. You might got to go back to Italy. Hey, but I'm keeping them, like, as long as it ain't no stupid contract, like the super max, they can give him $100 million, then I probably wouldn't do it. Then you got to make a decision on whether you want Austin or Rory, because Rory now is going to be getting what? 18 maybe.
Jesus.
Because you got to think, he wanted 15, right? He wanted 15 when he was traded from Washington. That's why they ended up trading. He played his way. I don't know if he played his way to a little more money. That's why I only said like $3 million. But if the lowest that they're going to offer him is 15. And I would love for them to give him a 4-year. If they gave Ruri a 4-year, $60 million deal and Austin Reeves a 4-year, $75 million deal, that's perfect.
Well, if I'm them, I would take that. Sometimes I understand you get your money. You go to the wrong team, then you done. You ain't gonna, you ain't gonna prosper like you will with the Lakers. I think Rui and Austin Reeves benefits greatly because of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And I hope they will be smart enough to realize that, man. That's just my opinion.
Oh, man. Ralphie, that's cap, bro. Because if you go look at the All-Star ratings this year, he was up there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't see the fans getting him behind Reeves, making him All-Star. The fans made him damn near an All-Star this year. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know about
Art, that's a very good team, man. From what we started last year to this year to the upcoming year, that is a significant better team on a lot of levels, man. On a lot of levels, you got guys who are proving themselves in the playoffs. You got two legitimate superstars, and I still believe that X factor is Darvin Ham.
Thanks.
If he's got to make some adjustments in the way he coaches, man. And I know he motivates now. The team is behind him. I can give him that. His little halftime speeches and his after game speeches are pretty good. They behind him. But again, I hate to be a broken.
You cut out, CL. You said you had to be a broken record, but you cut out.
I'm an Anthony Davis fan.
There you go.
The goal is to win a chip. And we got to get that man the ball. We got to. And Chris Paul can do that. He can definitely do that. Definitely.
Heard that. Appreciate that, CL, man. Hey, Ralphie, what's up, bro?
Salute, Big Art. Salute, CL. Who else on here?
We got Jared Thomas and Kadarius up here.
What's up, Ralphie?
Kadarius? Salute, OJ. What's up, Kadarius?
Now, Ralphie, how you approaching this offseason, bro? Start with the draft, and then start lineup to start the season next year. With all the moves.
Okay, with the draft, I'm either trading our pick to get like some type of cash consideration so we can pay these guys and we ain't got to come too much out of our pocket. Yeah. Or I trade for a future pick or something, so we can package that and probably get another player during the free agency. It's like sign DLO and trading to get something better.
That's true. I agree with that.
Okay, and now we're moving on to free agency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signing back Reeves, no doubt. He had a breakout season. I'm signing back Roy. We got Schroeder on the contract.
Who?
Do we have Schroeder on the contract?
No, sir.
See, it depends on what Chris Paul do. I'm signing Schroeder, but I don't want to be too late and miss out on both, because if we put all our eggs in one basket and we try to get Paul and we miss out on Schroeder, we're back at square one. So I was straight up ask Paul, is you coming? Because I need to know right now, bro.
That's facts.
Yeah, I'm definitely signing Roy back. He's a great player. I see him personally versus Sixers as a Wizard. He gave the Sixers hell, bro. He's a great addition. What else? When it comes to extension, no. Let's go back to free agency. I like that Brook Lopez. He's more mature, and he's a winner now. Even though he was with Brooklyn and all them other teams, and he was just getting by. Now he's a legitimate winner, and he's a seasoned vet. He's in that LeBron James class, like the older players that came in during the old era.
Right.
So I like that for LeBron. A legitimate There's no shot at AD. A legitimate big that can post up and do other things in defense. LeBron never had a center like Brook Lopez in his whole career, bro. And that's not, like I say, not a shot at AD. AD is the greatest power forward.
Why would that be
LeBron
a
ever
shot
played.
at AD, bro? You ain't got to talk like that. You ain't got to tiptoe around me, nigga.
No. I'm not. That's not for you. That's for the audience who always saying we throw shots to AD. Come on, bro. I know you're objective. That's one thing about I know about you. You're an objective guy, no matter what people say. You know what I mean? But yeah, AD is the greatest power forward LeBron ever played with, and so that will help AD out too, because he, like, even though he played with Cousins, it was for a little spurt. He ain't never played with a caliber like Brook Lopez either. So I love to see that dynamic. I'm very high on Brook. Now, the Lonnie Walker situation. Could we sign him back or no?
Lonnie Walker is a free agent, so you got to decide, but you can't re-sign everybody, Ralph.
Yeah. So I would try to I would try to get like a Josh Hart back, because he showed out these playoffs. See what he asking for.
So you'll rather spend your your upper level exception on a Josh Hart rather than a starting big? Because you ain't got that much money, Ralph. You got to think for that to get Josh Hart. That means he gonna have to come here for that $12 million. The whole upper level exception. I don't think he might not do that. Go ahead.
No, I think Brook is at the time in his career. One of them would take less at the time in their career.
Brook Lopez made sure that he was gonna get like one more final bag before him.
You know how much he making, Art?
Who?
You know how much he making? Because I'll look it up.
I thought it was around 8, but go ahead and see how much Brook Lopez made this past year. What is your
contract? That's a great pickup.
Brook Lopez, man, that'd be perfect.
Well, yeah, unrestricted free agent. He was making 13.
So I could see him coming and getting like a Hey JJ, shut up, JJ. I'm very objective, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be hating, bro. Y'all don't even listen to y'all boy, bro. Y'all got this perception about me like I'm just anyway, I ain't into that today. Go ahead, Rob.
Dang, we gotta fill that roster out, and we need some money, man. I don't know. It's like Monopoly, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I know what players that we need and we should get, but I don't know what the money situation. They're gonna have to pull the rabbit out the hat, bro. I'm sorry.
My fault, 30, bro. I was walking around the house, bro. What's good with it, 30, man?
You feel me?
Salute everybody.
Salute A30.
Let me give y'all this game before I get back to it. You know what I mean?
Big game.
First of all, y'all not. I guarantee y'all not getting Brook Lopez. So don't even try to get y'all optimism up on that. The reason why it's not even have to do with the money situation. It's more so to do with him. When Brook Lopez left the Lakers, he said, "I would never come back to this franchise."
See, that's new information. That's new information for me. I didn't know he said that.
because remember, Art, as a newly Lakers fan, you should know the recent history of the Lakers front office deterred a lot of players from wanting to come back or even go there.
I thought that was Julius Randle, though. I remember. Maybe.
Nah, it wasn't just Julius. It was honestly. Now you remind me, Art. LaMarcus Aldridge, he said he didn't want to go to the Lakers because the uncertainty and instability of the front office. Yeah. Same thing with Brook Lopez, why he said he wouldn't come back to the Lakers. And same thing for like you just said, Julius Randle, why he wouldn't come back to the Lakers. Yeah. So, but that's one
ownership now, bro.
Second thing is, what Brook Lopez at a stage in his career, he's going to want the same amount of money he's already made or a little bit more. Milwaukee's the only team that can give him 15 plus. Not y'all, not nobody else, just them, because they got his bird rights.
They do.
Second thing is, if y'all do sign and trade for anybody, that's gonna hard cap y'all, and that's no go. So what should happen is, Me personally, I would prioritize Rui. I'm definitely got to keep Rui. You already got Vando on the books. His thing with Reeves, I would consider. I would see what I can get for Reeves in terms of packaging him with that 17 pick to see a quality big. That's the trade I will shop around. If not, then you got all summer to see what Reeves wants. Reeves said he want anywhere from 15 to 20, which is crazy, but you know he's him, allegedly.
He's him.
So that would be my play. I will see what I can get for Reeves in the pick. In regards to CP3, you don't have to wait long. They said they're gonna have a meeting this weekend. So and the way things are looking, it's more advantageous for the Suns to waive Chris Paul. That way they save money. So let's see how that goes. But if they do leave, I think the two places he might go is either the Bucks or the Lakers. Yeah. So if you are the Lakers, you could probably get, if you get CP, that means you don't have to trade AD. And if you don't get CP, I would consider trading AD before the trade deadline, primarily because after the trade deadline, now all the leverage is on AD court because he's on an expiring contract. So if you're the Lakers, you don't want to be in a situation where you got LeBron and AD have the option to opt out of both of their contracts.
Yes,
you don't want that.
Yes, you do.
You don't want that.
Yes, you do.
Because Art. One, and that's another thing too. A lot of people, y'all really think LeBron gonna give up 50+ mil? The more higher a tax bracket you get into, the more frugal you are as a spender. LeBron, and you can look at the history of LeBron. LeBron has never, like even he might take a little pay cut, he always get max money. He always optimizes his contract money. So, and with the new CBA, he can't get that 50+ mil on the back end. So if he opts out, that's $50 million. Gone. At least $30 million drain. 40. At least 30 if you opt out.
40 because
he's older now, 30.
Yeah,
you get paid
when you're 38 or older. You can only sign for what, like $10 million?
Yeah,
15. I thought it was 20.
Was it
20?
Okay, you might
double check that. I don't know, but either way, that's the play I would do. For the bigs
going into the season,
starting 5. I'm not gonna lie, that's way too early. You got, because it really depends on if y'all can get that big. If y'all honestly, I don't think Miles Turner's a little too expensive for the package I propose. Y'all might end up getting like old boy from the Bulls or something.
Vucevic?
Yeah, you might end up getting him.
Sturdy.
He doesn't seem sturdy.
Sturdy. He going back to the Bulls, man. He's going back.
He doesn't
going back?
Yeah, he going back. Yeah, that's been in the newspapers all in Chicago. Hey, Sturdy, I want to mess with you. That was a good suggestion you had with Austin Reeves and that 17 pick. Now, I believe we can get something better than Miles Turner.
So, CL, you're not gonna get anything better than Miles Turner. But
I'm not making that trade. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The reason why I say that, CL, because of the way Austin Reeves been talking. He been kind of like implying that he wants at least 15 mil, and the Lakers can afford to give him 15 and give Rui 15. That's a wrap. So they gotta me personally, I will shop Austin because in my opinion, I think you can still get either Dennis or Lonnie Walker for more year on the low. That's my opinion, but I'll spend the block, y'all, because I'm too busy making money. But that's the gems. That's the H30 notes for the day. Take that if y'all will. Take that if y'all will. Now y'all better, niggas. I ain't gonna charge y'all. Y'all welcome. But I'll be listening to chat, y'all.
Big facts, man. Hey, 30. That was good, bro. Everything you said except trade Anthony Davis, bro. What up, David Corona? What's good with it, bro?
I knew you, man.
How you doing? Salute.
Nigga trying to slide in there before I slide out.
Hey, David Corona, bro. You the GM, bro. Tell me about your offseason, bro. Tell me how it's gonna go down.
Man, they better fucking get good players next year, and hopefully we could take it all next year for sure. But Yeah, they just have to get good players, and then you think Kyrie Irving's gonna come over or no?
No Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is out the question.
Oh, okay. What about Damian Lillard?
Damian Lillard is out the question. You got to give me something realistic, David Corona.
You know, I had money.
Man, whatever get the team better.
Facts.
Yeah.
You
So
like CP3, David? I ain't got your CP3 impression yet. You like the CP3?
yeah, bring him in. Why not? If he could help the team and help the young kids out and show them what's up, yeah, why not? Bring him in.
Nothing wrong with that nigga.
What do you think about the Suns took our other coach?
What other coach? Frank Vogel?
Yeah.
What up, Baldur's Life? What's good with it? That's fine. I was happy for Frank Vogel got another job, man, because I think he deserved to have a job in the NBA. I think he was probably the best coach available that Phoenix could have picked, because what he brings as a coach is what they need. Now it's on the front office to fill out a roster around that team.
Yeah.
So I really like that hiring. That was probably the best coaching hiring this offseason.
He won us a championship, so he could do it somewhere else too, maybe.
Big facts.
Yeah, but yeah, we just need to get young, good guys, and hopefully we could pass over the hump, and next year we win the championship. That's what I'm hoping for.
I am too, bro. I definitely am. But,
I'm going for the Heat because like the Nuggets beat us, so I don't want to see them win it. You know what I mean?
Me neither. Well, well, you know what? Sometimes it's good that a team beat you, win it all. At least you don't feel as bad.
Yeah.
Real talk, because at least they won. You know what I'm saying? It'll suck if Miami beat them and we couldn't beat Denver. I never heard the end of it.
It would have been a rematch from 2020.
Yeah, so I want Denver to win. I picked Denver in 6. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you going for Denver?
Yeah, just because I didn't want to hear people mouth if Miami won. Yeah, I couldn't beat them, but y'all let Miami beat them and all this other crap.
That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All those fucking haters.
Better than Anthony Davis. He won a title with Jimmy Butler.
And we got swept in the Heat's 1-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So next year we be back for sure.
I feel you on that, bro.
Go ahead and talk, Jared. I gotta go outside real quick. Go ahead and wrap, everybody. Open it up. CL, Ralphie, talk, people. One at a time.
Okay, we got you.
Hey, what's good, Ralph? Ralph, you muted?
Hey, what's good, y'all?
Hey, what's good? Hey, hold up. So, which one of y'all is CL?
This is me, brother.
What's good with it, man? Like, what you up to?
Nothing, youngin. What's up with you, bro? Where you live?
I'm from Detroit, but I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh, okay. That's my stomping grounds. I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Love Detroit.
So you a Bulls fan?
Nah, man, I'm a LeBron fan, bro.
LeBron?
Man, right?
He just turned a Laker fan.
Yeah, but I'm leaving as soon as he leave. And you know what? For all them negative fans and all them Mamba tears, they're gonna be my team I'm rooting against, just like I do the Green Bay Packers.
Okay. You're a Green Bay guy?
No, I'm a Chicago guy. You know,
No, he's in the same division, Chicago.
Yeah, you know our rivals.
I know what's up in football. Oh
yeah. You a Lions fan?
Nope. Hell no.
Wait, you asked me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run with the Lions, man. Like we're an up and coming franchise.
But you definitely are. You definitely are.
Like
I wish you guys would have made it last year.
Yeah,
say that again.
I said I hope the Lions would have made it last year and you guys would have played my team, but it didn't happen.
Who's your team, bro?
Niners, baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, they say what's when they looking good in camp. What's his
Who?
name?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance
I
looking
hope so.
good,
I
man.
hope so.
Yeah.
He's working with Patrick Mahomes' coach, so he better learn something.
Yeah, I'm not sold on that guy who was the last pick. I'm sorry. I know he had a little run there, but I
Oh, Brock.
wouldn't. No, I
Who you
wouldn't.
talking about? Brock Purdy?
Yeah,
Brock
Brock
Purdy.
Purdy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. I'm sorry. I wouldn't put my franchise with a last round pick, man. I'm sorry.
Brock Purdy's a
Hey,
good.
I mean, but didn't you?
he's.
Hey, hold on. Didn't you learn your lesson with Brady on that, bro?
Oh, that big, you can't compare him to Tom Brady, man.
I
Tom-
know that. I
no.
know that. I'm
And
just
199
Brock
saying.
Purdy beat Tom Brady. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying he was picked in the 6th round, bro. You can't judge him off of
No,
where he was picked.
I know I hate to be the elder on y'all, but if you go back and look at Tom Brady in college, he should have started for Michigan. But they had this guy who was a phenom. I forgot his name.
Drew
It was
From
Henson.
Greg Olsen.
the
Drew
Patriots.
Henson.
No, he was on Michigan. Drew
Oh,
Henson. There you
Michigan.
go.
Oh, Michigan.
Drew
Troy
Henson.
Aikman, no?
Drew Henson,
Yeah,
yeah.
Drew Henson was a phenom, man, and he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated in high school and all that. That's the reason why Tom Brady didn't start. But in all actuality, Tom Brady should have started for the Wolverines, man. He was a better quarterback.
But that's what I'm saying. That's scouting, bro. That's
Yeah,
not.
right. But that ain't good. But we ain't gonna compare Tom Brady to Brock Purdy, y'all. Come on now.
I'm just
Bro-
saying, man.
But Brock Purdy beat him last time. You know.
My
Oh
point
yeah,
is like,
yeah.
We shut him out 35-0. You know what I mean?
Hey man, let me tell you, so y'all shouldn't have never left San Francisco. That was bogus, man. I don't
Yeah.
like when teams go to the suburbs. I hate that, man. Because I love
Yeah.
when they used to
Yeah.
play in Candlestick, man. I love when they
Yeah,
played in
for sure.
Candlestick.
Yep. I like
Yeah.
that stadium too, man.
Yeah, it was different, man. I hate them
I never been
cookie
to a
cutter
game,
stadiums.
but I heard people who go to the games and they said that stadium will be popping and all that. You know what I mean?
They too expensive, bro. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. All that they got to pay for all that parking. Nah, man. They about to do that to my
It's like
team.
the fucking Ram Stadium. You know what I mean? Look at
Mm-hmm.
$100 to park. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's
How with
crazy.
that?
That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's $100 to park.
That's
shit,
just
you gotta
crazy.
take a Uber.
That's gonna
Man,
be 200.
yep.
I took an Uber in LA. I took an Uber from the airport to downtown Los Angeles, y'all. $100 one way, brother.
The same thing at Dodger Stadium too. It'd be like
Yep.
$180 for one way.
And the Uber driver got $20 probably.
Yep, maybe
That's a
yeah,
fact.
exactly. So it'd be like 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But next year, 49ers going all the way to Vegas this year. We got that defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta admit, man, y'all loaded, man.
Y'all
And
still
Yeah,
gotta contend with Philly though.
it's our
yeah,
time
man.
now. You know what I mean? We need that quarterback to take us over the hump. I don't care who's quarterback, Trey Lance, Brock Purdy, or Sam Darnold. I don't care who's the quarterback. They better step up.
Yeah.
Y'all still gotta contend with Philly, man. So
Yeah, we played on week 13 rematch.
Hey, y'all get another defensive lineman?
Who?
Hargrave.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
He's gonna get like at least hopefully 17, 18 sacks, like with Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa, a monster, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's my guy right there.
And you know what, y'all? That safety. Who that safety? The Samoan brother.
From Hugo?
Ooh.
From UFC?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I discovered him when he played the Bears in Game 1, and we was like, "Who the hell is that?"
For Honda.
We're saying he's like Polamalu.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna hold off on that comparison.
Hopefully,
y'all
we
got a
have,
little
similar style.
hey, you know who's gonna come up with our defense this year? Hopefully, Jake Jackson. He got a little bit bigger. You know what I mean?
No, so you a straight up fan. I don't know who Drake Jackson is from.
He came from USC.
Oh, okay.
He only got like three.
I know what you're talking about. I know
Yeah, he
defensive
only got like
lineman.
3 sacks last year, like 2.5 plus like almost. Yeah, he only had like 3. So hopefully he could step up. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the 49ers win. I wouldn't.
Hey, who do you think is gonna win week 1? 49ers or Pittsburgh?
Oh, the 49ers.
Y'all
Uh,
y'all, come on, man.
So yeah, I got money on that game. Yep.
Man, I hope it's around the corner. I miss football already, man.
I know, me too. Can't wait.
Yeah, I love college more than the
Who's your
NFL
team?
though.
Chicago Bears.
You're Chicago, right? Yeah. Hopefully we
Yeah.
play you guys in the playoffs.
Yeah, I would love that, bro. I
Yeah.
would love that. That would mean a lot for us. We wouldn't be favored, but that mean we have
Who
improved
you think is gonna
tremendously.
win that division? You think
Detroit. I hate to say it.
Detroit?
Yeah. Nah. We
Yeah.
1 year. We 1 year away, but Detroit's ready.
Yeah. You guys need like one more piece in that offense. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you guys beat us last year, but that was it was raining that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got
No excuses though. We should have won that
yeah.
game.
But that you shouldn't be. Nobody should play in that trash. That was terrible, man. That weather was
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh hell yeah.
They should have delayed it.
Yeah, you should have could. Oh yeah, there was wait a couple of more hours, but these TV contracts, man. You could have waited a couple more hours for that to pass, and then
Oh no,
we
they
would have been
can't do that.
straight.
That's not baseball, bro. They can't do that.
I know because of contracts. They're TV contracts.
Well, no,
You
they'd
right.
have to. Well, they'd have to flex like 8 other games.
Yeah, man.
The only time
the
they
people,
don't play is when they see lightning storms.
Yeah.
right? For the people in Chicago, San Francisco, and the fans, we should have had that game with better conditions. That just wasn't fair to nobody. People
Yeah.
could get seriously hurt, man.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I live like 10 minutes from that stadium, so I know what that type of weather is coming off that lake. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I live out here too, bro.
Oh, you do? I'm on 21st in Michigan, bro.
Oh wow. Man,
Yeah.
bro, I go past that 1,000 times.
You know them white buildings. That's where I was born and raised, baby.
Bro, I
Yes,
know
sir.
exactly where
Small
you at.
world.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been gentrified, bro. But back in the day, it wasn't.
That's crazy. I go
Hey,
through that
who
all the
you guys
time.
play week 1? Chicago?
Green Bay.
Oh, Green Bay?
Yeah, we without Aaron Rodgers, we ready. We play him at home.
They see you guys could take their pockets away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we ready, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be a surprise thing. Justin Fields gonna be one of the surprise players in the league, y'all. No BS. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say
You
a
better
surprise.
have that good line though, you know what I mean? He needs that good line to block.
We don't know about that yet, but we got some receivers now. We picked up DJ Moore.
Yeah.
From Carolina.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he would be a surprise. We know Justin Fields could play, but the offensive line was hot garbage. So like no quarterback could play under that, bro.
Hey, who the brother from Chicago? Who the brother talking from Chicago? Where you live, man?
That's DJ Kill. I'm out south. I'm in Calumet Park. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, keep your head down, man.
Oh, of course.
I know, man.
So I'm out where you at, actually.
People talk about my city, but bro, my city one of the funnest cities in the world, bro.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, we got plenty of. It's fun as hell to live in Chicago, y'all. I'm serious. Man.
Is it cold there right now or what?
Oh, not yet. It ain't cold.
Nah, it ain't cold. No.
I mean, I'm in California.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not even cold in Chicago no more, to be honest. Like,
no, it ain't like it used to be, bro.
Yeah.
You're right. We used to have it below zero for like months, man.
Man.
Ooh.
I'm talking about snow piled up half.
Snow piled up, Jack. You got to get up and dig out your girl's car. That's a job for brothers in Chicago. You won't be getting no.
So how many games do you think you guys gonna win?
7, 8, hopefully.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all we got.
We be running up the division. You know what I mean? NFC West.
Yeah, the Rams bad, man. Let me think. Seattle's suspect.
It's gonna be us and Seahawks will be behind us, but we beat them too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Arizona and the Rams are terrible. They're not even trying.
For sure. Yeah, we play the Rams. We play the Rams week 2, so that's another easy win for us.
Yeah, I mean the Rams did what they wanted to do though. They won the Super Bowl.
Right, they got that chip. You're right.
So.
That's all they wanted to do. Yep.
Yeah, they got lucky.
No, I wouldn't say they got lucky, bro. I wouldn't say that, bro.
I would because Hey, you know how they beat us and we beat them two times in the regular season and we couldn't pass them 3 times. You know what I mean?
I mean,
We had that game.
you know the old saying, bro. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, bro.
I know in the same division too.
So
You know what? To be honest
Who
with
was
you,
the
bro.
dude that dropped the ball, bro?
What happened?
Oh, somebody dropped a pick in that game. It was
Yeah, Tart, Jacarcy Tart dropped the ball.
Yep.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it was a
That
nasty
shit
drop.
pissed me off.
Yeah, it was a nasty drop.
I had like 800 and I bet it all and I lost it all.
Oh boy.
That's why I don't bet on
Get it.
sports, bro.
That's why you could have gave that to me, bro.
Man, I should have stopped. I should have stopped right there at 800 and fucking dummy like me. You know what I mean? Fucking bet all in.
It's hard to bet on team sports because of the referee aspect of it, and you know they bet on it too. So it's like you can't bet on team sports no more.
But it's
y'all, help
fun.
me
It's
out.
fun though.
Help me out. That last game with Denver and Miami. What was the point spread in that game?
Which one? The Miami and who? Buffalo?
Denver.
No, the Miami Denver basketball. Yeah.
It's like 3.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
See, but people were sweating.
3.5, I think.
People were sweating at the end of that fourth quarter because Miami made that little BS run.
I hope they win. I hope they win tonight.
They will.
I hope so. Because I don't want Denver to take it. Hell no, they beat our Lakers. They can't. Hell no.
You ain't no Golden State fan?
Oh hell no! I'm a diehard Laker fan, huh?
Good man, brother.
Oh yeah, since I was born, man, 86.
No, hey, good man.
Yep.
I don't want to hear no
Eddie,
Jimmy Butler.
Eddie
this, that,
Jones,
and
Nick
third.
Van Exel, Shaq, Kobe, Robert Ory, Derek Fisher. Yep. Who else? Campbell. Man,
Campbell. You wasn't bad.
Way back in the days. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I hate they used to lose to the Jazz all the time. They used to piss me off.
Oh, yep. Like 2002, 2003, 2004, around those.
No, I'm talking about in the 90s when the Lakers was losing to the Jazz.
Yeah.
So I hated that.
With Stockton and Malone.
Bro. And that's all they had. And nobody could beat them.
And they couldn't win the championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the Bulls are gonna take over Michael Jordan.
Who y'all want for the Lakers to draft in the draft upcoming?
Wait, what pick do we have?
17.
Probably a big at some point. I don't know necessarily who, but we need to get a big.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who we draft. I just want somebody good to help the team. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, but you know what's funny though? I felt like we had an adequate enough team to beat Denver, and our head coach cost us the series. So I mean,
I agree totally. That game 1 when he played that small lineup.
Yeah, bro. Like people just poo it like that was nothing. Like
that messed us up.
Too many 3 guard lineups.
Yep.
Bro. Like
2 main factors of that series was him with that guard lineup and DLO choking.
Yeah, I mean, but I put that more on Darvin than DLO because if you see DLO playing like trash, you take him out the game, bro.
Yeah.
So that's
game 3 when he put him back in the fourth quarter, I almost had to buy a new TV. I couldn't believe it, man. He put him back in the fourth. He was terrible. He was terrible in game 4. Same scenario. He kept putting them back in the game, man. The dude didn't have it, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
you think Russell's gonna stay for the Lakers or he's gone?
he
Who?
got
What's
R-
oh, D,
Re- Res- Russell.
uh,
D'Lo.
Yeah,
D'Lo up?
D'Lo.
I
No, he gone,
mean,
bro.
He's
yeah,
gone.
He gone.
What about Shooter?
Schroeder can go too. To be honest, he wasn't doing nothing but just getting cardio in.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true too.
He's too up and down, man. He's not consistent enough. When he's good, man, we great. But he's too
What's up,
inconsistent.
CEO?
What's up, man?
Yeah, but like I say, Darvin, I don't care who we get. We're not going to go anywhere with Darvin, bro. I'm sorry. I never wanted a coach fired before that LeBron played for, but Darvin, he got to go. For real. He got to
Yeah,
go.
we need a better coach.
And it's funny too, because I bring this up a lot and people like don't understand this. Like David Blatt, people might not remember this. He was 30-11 when he got fired. And Greg Popovich was pissed about that. Because how do you fire a 30-11 coach, bro? But people saying Darvin can't go? No, bro. No.
I'm with you, bro. Why is it? Plus, this is the Los Angeles Lakers, man. They got plenty of money. I hate when they be trying to be cheap. If you really want to win a championship, yet the daddy would have fired him.
Exactly.
He would have.
Like, bro, Dale Harris got fired, bro.
Hey,
And
they need to change that arena too. So crypto, they need to go back to Staples Center.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say this, y'all. Frank Vogel would have won us a chip. I'm sorry.
I'll
Frank
take
Vogel
Frank
would have.
Vogel. Yes. I
Hell
would
yeah, I would
definitely
have.
take
We
Frank
would have won
Vogel,
that chip with Frank Vogel coaching. The problem with Frank Vogel is that team they put around him, man. Them
Yeah,
clowns we had on that team.
Yeah, that's facts. That is definitely facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's why he got a new job over the Phoenix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I ain't had no beef with Frank Vogel, man.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
knew how to
either.
play AD. He knew how to play him. We had bigs. We had a big old physical lineup, and we was whooping everybody's. You know what, man? We should have stayed with that. In that time when what's the name came in, what's the guy with the Kardashians? What's his name?
Oh, Tristan?
Tristan. When Tristan came in, Tristan was banging, man.
Yeah,
Why
he
couldn't he
definitely
play them
was.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Man, they blew another chip for Bron, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Because
they
we beat
definitely.
Miami. We beat Denver. We beat Miami, man. They ain't got no choice. No chance against us, bro. None. So
Yes, I mean, but
And
people, you know,
they were saying about the 2020. We should that was Kobe's ring.
and it's funny because like we would have repeated in 2021 if AD didn't get hurt.
if
We
they
would have
didn't, bro, yeah,
repeated.
we was up 2-1
We
against
not
the
like
team that went to the finals.
bro. They act
Right.
like that didn't happen, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
bro,
with home court advantage. Remember, we beat them in Phoenix, if I'm not
yep, we
mistaken.
definitely did.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Unfortunate, bro. And then you don't break that team up, man. You don't break that team up if they win 2 chips, man.
Yeah, because we would have beat Milwaukee that year, bro. We
Yeah, we
definitely
would
would
have
have
beat
beat.
Milwaukee. Giannis is too. That's like his idol. He playing against. He gave Braun too much homage. He be just idolizing Braun, man. And
Bro,
then
one thing,
between that big lineup, he would have been suffocated, man.
and bro, one thing I've learned too over the years, we got to stop like anointing people, you know, too early. Like, yeah, Giannis won a chip, but we all know Phoenix blew that series for one. We all
Yes,
know that. So,
yes,
and then like
yes.
people want to like they say, oh, LeBron dominated the weak East. Well, who's dominating the East now? I don't see nobody dominating the
Right.
East, but it's
If it
weak,
was so
right?
easy, right.
Yeah, like these narratives got to stop, man.
And Milwaukee losing a free agent, they ain't gonna be the same team next year. They losing some people. Philadelphia, Joe Embiid, man. No, I'm not trusting that team. And Boston is just, man.
Bro,
Hey,
Jalen Brown.
imagine Boston came back from an 0-3 and they won it and they're in the championship right now. I go for the Nuggets for sure.
Well, it'd be crazy though, bro. Like I think a lot of people have said, and it is a narrative that people are declaring Jimmy Butler as this era's MJ.
What?
And they sound idiotic, bro.
Man, that don't
No,
even make
that has
no.
actually been a narrative.
I
That is
know.
idiotic.
You're right. He about to lose again in a couple of days. By this time next week, he'd be back to being Jimmy Butler. all-star. That's it, man.
Bro, they giving Jimmy Butler credit for something LeBron did in year 4 with a worse team. Give me a break.
Right.
No, I feel you on that. I just think
give me a break.
No, I just think a lot of people. I just think a lot of people though, when they say this narrative, like the reason people don't give LeBron credit for that is just because they feel like he never had competition.
Who? How didn't he have competition?
He had plenty of competition.
He had competition. I'm just saying that's a narrative. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like that's the narrative.
Bro, that's Skip Bayless's narrative, bro. That's
Look at as this thing age, y'all. As this thing age, because your boy Skip Bayless is about to have some hard times coming up in about a couple of weeks ago. And
when they're saying,
they're
saying actually the new, the new guy on the show is probably going to be Sean McCoy, from what I'm hearing.
Bro, I would never take a job with Skip Bayless, bro. Never.
Well, no, they're saying like the new host. They're saying the new co-host is likely going to be Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy is an idiot.
And he always say he's an idiot, bro.
Yep, he's an idiot. He just say things for effect, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that.
So, and he's an anti-LeBron, so that show's not going to work if they have
right. Now all of a sudden next year he's gonna be super LeBron. Right.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro.
Well, no, but the thing is, I think the reason why they're bringing McCoy is they need to have somebody that can oppose Dallas. Like that's the thing. Like it's
everything. That's Skip Bayless' problem. Everybody don't want to hear about Dallas. That's the problem.
That's probably why it's bringing them on, because you need somebody on there that can fight them on the Cowboys.
Man, that show about to fall quickly, bro. And about to get paid, man. I don't agree with everything. I think some of that stuff Shannon Sharp do is a little shucking and jiving. But again, he's still my brother. And I'll take him any day over that clown, Skip Bayless, man. I hate that man. He started all this vitriol against LeBron James is because of Skip Bayless.
Well, I mean, yeah, him and Rob Parker though, like they kind of tag.
Nobody pay attention to Rob Parker's a clown, man. That's why he come on at 10 o'clock at night.
Bro, Rob Parker said LeBron would be Michael B. Jordan. He won a championship.
Right. He was just there to make movies. If anybody's seen LeBron James movies, they're terrible.
No, but the thing is though, bro, like I think the main reason why though I think people are calling Butler this era's MJ is because people have this perception of Jimmy Butler, like, and this is where the LeBron hate comes in. Like people have said that Jimmy Butler. There are some people, not a lot of people, but some people have said that like they prefer Jimmy Butler's style because he doesn't say anything, and so that's kind of where it comes from.
Yeah, they just mad LeBron didn't do it the masses way. That's all.
Right, there you go. Who's that talking? Who that, bro?
DJ, bro?
Man, DJ, you flowing, fam. That's exactly. They like to tap dance. We're gonna stay in Cleveland with Massa.
Yeah,
so he can win. He can make all the money and don't give me no players around me. Man, please, bro.
No, but the thing is though, bro, like I think people really. Well, there are a couple of reasons, but I think the main reason why people don't really like put LeBron in like that. I won't say all-time great, but they don't put him in like the Jordan discussions because they feel like some people feel like LeBron back in 2010 pulled the modern KD move, and so that's why people get on.
Bro, that was no KD, bro.
I'm saying that like people look at it now and they compare it to KD's move.
No,
and like I said, they're idiots, bro.
If LeBron could have went to Golden State,
wait, why would he go to Golden State?
No, he could have went to any team he wanted to, and he could have, as y'all always say, stack the deck. He could have really stacked the deck if he wanted to. And there was no guarantees in Miami. They were a better team, obviously, with them two players. But he could have went somewhere else, man. So he didn't stack the deck when he went back to Cleveland. We went back to Cleveland. They was the last place.
Okay. Well, the thing is, if he didn't go to Miami, like the rumor was he was going to the Knicks. If he didn't go to Miami,
no, he was going to Chicago, bro.
Yeah, I was saying Chicago before the
Knicks. Yeah, he was going to Chicago. Dwayne Wade,
right?
He was going to Chicago, and to this day, I can't believe that they blew that. But Derrick Rose didn't recruit him. Derrick Rose was on that. He got that Southside attitude. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna try to win with my boys." I understand that, man. D Rose, my man, but bro,
I'm actually glad the way. Well, I'm glad the way he didn't go to Chicago, because if he went to
I am
Chicago,
too.
people really would have killed him. Like if he didn't win, let's say, like 6-7
Not-
titles with the Bulls, like people would have killed him and said he's not MJ.
No. If he listen,
That
I'm
was
not
a
gonna go with.
dynasty, bro. If he came here, that was a dynasty, bro.
I'm not gonna go over it because me and Art talked about this on the last stream, and I ain't gonna go over it again. Brother, if you win championships in Chicago, you a superhero.
Man.
Right. Well, I'm not talking about like the normal fan, because like normal fans wouldn't have cared. Like a title's a title.
We wouldn't have cared. We would have protected him.
No.
Just
I'm
go
saying
on
the
Twitter.
normal.
Go
Yeah, the
ahead, bro.
normal
I'm
fan
sorry.
would have like that. I'm saying like the MJ fans would have said like you're not MJ. Like if he didn't win
No,
6
that's not
rings.
true. That's not true, man. I
They're not
disagree.
real Bulls fans if they say that.
Right. Would you tell him that more Bull fans than our Michael Jordan fans? I know y'all don't understand that. That team is sold out for years after Michael Jordan. There's diehard Bull fans in Chicago. Chicago fans are not fair weather. We are not fair. We stick with the
No, I'm
Bulls.
not.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I'm not saying. Well, basically, what I'm trying to say, honestly, is like most Bulls fans are loyalists. Like they stick with the Bulls no matter what. I'm talking about more like I don't want to call them this, but like the lower denomination fans, like Skip Bayless, for example.
The fan
Man, nobody care about Skip Bayless. We ran Skip Bayless out of Chicago in 1 year, bro. He was there 1 year. We ran him out because he was making all that trash. They fired him at the Tribune, man. No, Skip Bayless ain't gonna make it nowhere but the Mickey Mouse towns like Los Angeles, man.
Right, I feel you. I'm just saying, like those type of fans that just like would knock anything LeBron does, like they would have said that.
They're fanboys, bro. That's who you're talking about. They're not
Yeah,
real
I'm talking about those type of fans.
So I mean, but it is what it is, bro. You either like LeBron or you don't, bro. At the end of the day, right?
Yeah,
there's not a lot. What kind of brother? I don't mind you don't like him, but what kind of brother say you hate a dude who got a sister who helps out in this community and all that all the time in this community, been a good brother. Look at what Zion Williamson going through, man. Come on, fam.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Yeah, he beyond struggling.
Yeah, he on life support, bro. Like he gonna lose it, bro. For real.
Yeah.
So,
hey man, ain't no wrong with y'all young as y'all wear a condom, bro. Y'all wear a condom, man. Straight up.
Well, no, a lot of players nowadays do have a thing for IG models.
So today, like who after LeBron leaves, bro, who's gonna be the face of the league?
They don't have.
Tell me who.
That's their problem.
Probably Giannis.
No, it
Giannis
can't
ain't no
bro.
straight.
They're not gonna
Giannis
let
can't
him.
even talk straight.
Yeah.
Him and them silly jokes. Nah, bro. He be coming off lame.
They're gonna make Giannis. Well, actually, not Giannis. It's gonna be either Giannis or Jokic.
And it ain't gonna be Jokic either.
Jokic European,
if
man.
he wins the title, it's not gonna be him.
No,
bro. Name a European player that's been the face of the league, bro.
That's been the face.
That's been the face of the league, bro.
Not any that I can think of. I was gonna say Duncan, but he's kind of American.
And Duncan wasn't even the face.
Duncan wasn't no face of the league. Kobe was.
Hey guys, you guys
Kobe
have a
and
good
Shaq.
day. I gotta go, man.
Hey man, peace out, bro.
Yeah, you too. Late.
Yeah, I think honestly though, they'll pick between Giannis and Jokic. Like they'll just tag team.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro.
Like I think the thing is like really, I think a lot of people, I don't know if you noticed it, but a lot of people in the media, even guys who used to be LeBron fans like Chris Broussard, like they're really almost starting to get tired of LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you can get tired of consistency, bro.
Well, I don't know.
They get tired of y'all ass. That's what they get tired of. They get tired of the LBJ fans. They hate that. No, I'm just playing.
No, but if you like watch the media, like a lot of Chris Broussard, I don't know what's wrong with him nowadays, but like he goes at LeBron a lot now.
He's a Mike stan, bro.
Yeah, Mike gives them the. I am convinced Michael Jordan's call him and text him. I know he does, and tell him to do this and say that, or you won't be invited to the all-white party. Yeah,
So you know what it is, bro. a lot of people don't understand. A lot of these media people started their careers when Mike was in
Right.
the league, bro.
Right.
So
Right.
he
Bro,
Mike gave them something to talk about every day. He gave them sound bites. He had Amar Rashad with him pretty much every day. Like,
Every day.
yeah.
Is that my man DJ again?
yeah, man.
Man, DJ, you cooking, boy. You cooking, man.
No, but
I
DJ,
mean,
the dude is from
what do
Ohio,
you
though, DJ.
what do y'all expect, bro? Like,
No,
LeBron
but
doesn't
this
have that
guy's from
type of media
Ohio.
coverage, bro.
Hey,
Well, no, I get
Amar
it, but this
Rashad was
guy's from
supposed to be
Ohio.
Amar Rashad was supposed to be an unbiased journalist. He was on the plane getting in the car to the game with Michael Jordan. And that
Right.
nobody said nothing.
No, but the thing
Go.
is, well, no, the thing is, and I'm glad you brought that up because the the LeBron fan punching bag nowadays is Shannon Sharp. And so, well, not even Shannon Sharp. I'll say Shannon Sharp or Nick Wright. They're kind of 1 and 2, but like
Okay.
they just get destroyed in the media, like by
I
other
want
media.
I want y'all to tell me what Shannon Sharp say about LeBron that
That's
ain't
not true.
facts.
That's
There you go,
exactly
bro.
like
Tell me
Well,
that.
no, what
I'll,
he says is true. I just think a lot of people think that like he goes overboard.
how? Because
how?
Skip Bayless slanders this dude's
Right.
name every
As,
day.
Well,
I
that's
would
what
go
I'm saying.
and
overboard
that's
too.
well, no,
As
and that's
bad.
probably why he has to go overboard because Skip Bayless.
No.
Oh, go ahead. You about to say something?
I think everybody in Bang Nation and an artillery gang, we came together because we watched these shows and watched these clowns on YouTube. Just okay, we like LeBron, but they were just saying stuff that just was out of control. I mean, didn't even make sense, man. The greatest choke of all time. He's not a winner. He can't score. He don't
Wait,
have no bag.
who
What
called him
you
the greatest
talking about,
choker?
man?
Wait, who called him the
Huh?
greatest choker?
What?
Wait, who called him the greatest choker? I've never heard that.
Oh man, you done
Rob
heard that a
Parker
million
calls him,
times.
bro. Rob Parker calls him the fofo. Like, what the is a fofo, bro?
I mean, but that.
Bro,
I mean, but that was Rob though, bro. Like he cut. It's
Yeah,
kind
you
of
can't
hard
take
to.
Rob Parker serious, man.
No,
Yeah,
but I
Rob
mean, it's
Parker's a
kind of hard
clown.
to say anything about Rob Parker without laughing. Like he just.
Right.
and then you got guys like Doug Gottlieb and Rick
He's a
Bucher.
racist though.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta remember. Well, you gotta remember. Doug Gottlieb was a KD fan. Like, so we kind of got to put him to the side.
How
He
did
was a
that
Mike
end?
stand too.
How did the Kawhi Leonard thing go? How did that end? He gonna take over LA. KD is gonna win 3 championships for Kyrie Irving.
No,
Man,
but that was
please, man.
no, but that Kawhi. I think that Kawhi thing was kind of a Max Kellerman thing, to be honest. Like he kind of started that.
It wasn't just Max Kellerman, bro.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it was mostly
Skip
him.
Bayless.
Skip
It was
Bayless was the
it was a
one
little
beating the table every day, bro.
every day, man.
Wait,
Remember
Skip
he fired Kawhi because he was when
No.
he no
When he left
let
the
me finish.
Spurs.
Let me finish. When he left the Spurs, he fired him, and then when he came to the Clippers, he brung his I can't even say it. He brung
He
his
threw a parade, bro.
through a parade. He came out with that jersey looking all old and cripply. And
Yep.
then what happened, man?
Well, I was about to say I thought Skip Bayless hated Kawhi.
Nah, bro.
Man,
He
you
don't
better
hate
go
him.
back and you better get on YouTube and see how he was kissing his, you know what, when he
Yeah.
came back, man.
Yeah, so you gotta do your homework, bro. A lot of these
No,
media
no, no.
people be
I
flip
know, like
flopping and
Well, no, but
so
here's the thing, though. Like he has. This is what I think is about Skip because he's had takes where he's destroyed Kawhi and at the same time praised Kawhi. Like I don't know which one.
Yes, he destroyed Kawhi because he faked his injury off the Spurs. Yes, but when he
Right.
came to the Clippers, he was opposing LeBron. So yes, he's gonna go back to loving him again. Like, of course.
But is it? But see, no. But that's what I'm asking. Like, is he a fan or is he a critic of
He's
Kawhi?
a fan.
This is how LeBron beat them, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. LeBron is not gonna retire averaging 12 points, shooting 40% from the field, looking crippled. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna never do it. And they was counting on that. A lot of these LeBron haters, they never thought he was gonna win. He was gonna be the all-time leading scorer. They didn't think he was gonna do it. But when them last 2 years when he snapped and he was averaging 30, 35 points, ain't nobody gonna ever do that. So all you LeBron haters that's listening to us right now, ain't nobody in the history gonna have a year 2019, 18, 17, or 21 Steven like LeBron, Ramon James. And I ain't kissing his butt. I'm talking square business, y'all.
No, I
So
agree.
all y'all
Right,
heroes, they couldn't do it, bro.
right. I think the thing is, like people, the new hater narrative with LeBron, like people now are starting to attack his stats to like longevity now. Like people are almost like not even counting LeBron's stats.
Bro, they do that, bro. Like I said, those are mic stands, bro. You gotta understand, like,
Well, no, that's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from.
The
And y'all gotta
stats
understand, I'm a Michael Jordan fan, man. He did so much for my city, man. And just in general, I ain't got no beef with it. But y'all, they be going overboard. Like he carried
they
everybody,
go
and
overboard.
he didn't have nobody playing with him, and he had a Hall of Fame coach,
Yeah,
general
and that
manager,
does
and
get
owner.
annoying. Like people talk about Scottie Pippen like he was a role player. Like it's just
Man, Scottie Pippen was the top 3 player in the '90s, without question. And if you think
right.
any different,
That's a
you
straight
lying.
fact, bro.
That's a
Yeah,
fact, bro.
like I don't get. Well, I mean, I do get it, but like a lot of people, I just don't understand. Like, do Michael Jordan fans always have to cut down his teammates? Like,
That's what they
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
do.
yeah. That's what they do.
But
And,
that's
and,
got to
and
stop.
Kobe's number 2 because Kobe was more like Mike. No, he wasn't. And I've said some bad things about Kobe, and I apologize. God rest his soul. But it's
Right.
not even close, man. But
I get it. Like, I just
Go
think
ahead.
that, like, yeah. But the thing is, the thing that I really just can't, I can't fathom why it is like, because a lot of people, it's every fan base really. Like you got MJ fans that cut down Pippen, you got Kobe fans that somehow cut down Shaq, you got Curry fans and KD fans that cut down each other. Like it's toxic, bro. It's
It's
toxic in the
toxic. That's the
NBA.
word, bro. I hope it ends so we can go back and join basketball and all the
Right,
greats from the past, man. I hope
right.
it
It
ends.
should,
If we get
okay.
rid of that, we get rid of that Caucasian
I mean,
uh,
I'm gonna put it
Skip
to you
Bayless.
this
I think it'll come back.
Right. I agree with that. Well, I
yeah,
mean, we got
I'm
to
gonna
rule
put
out
it
Ron Parker too, though. Right. I mean, we kind of got to get them both because Skip Bayless, Ron Parker, and you brought up Rick Bucher, who actually is on TV every day now. Like the thing that I don't get about Rick Bucher was like he claims that he's a Warrior fan, which I mean, because he covers the Bay and all that, but like even when the Lakers beat the Warriors, like he basically attaches an asterisk to the series just because he felt like Steph had no help. Well, basically what he's saying to it. Like it has to get to a point. Like it really has to get to a point where like every LeBron win is not an asterisk. Like there has to be a stop to this because there have been so many people that have tried to put an asterisk on every championship. Like people will bring up the bubble and like Kyrie Irving and all that other crap, which I don't understand. Like we got.
But stats are facts, and then
Yep.
as the future continues, as the youngins get older, they guys LeBron James. Go back and look at all them draft picks from last year, and they ask them who their favorite player is. No, I'm sorry. They asked them who was better, Michael Jordan or LeBron, and they looked straight in that camera and said LeBron James. So y'all can talk all that trash all you want. When it's all said and done, the king will be still on his throne.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can feel you on that. I just think a lot of people, the people that go with Michael Jordan are the guys like Rick Bucher who are like closer to their 50s and 60s. Like it's a lot of those people because like Skip Bayless is old, Rick Bucher is older. Although it's weird because Doug Gottlieb was actually kind of young, but he still doesn't like LeBron.
Okay, Doug Gottlieb is a right wing conservative, and
I
his
mean, he's a
hero's about to
young
go to jail. You know what Doug Gottlieb is. That's why they got him on the C team because he couldn't make it on the A team. He's another one that's going away soon. It's about to change, y'all. It's about to change for the good, man. Because when Shannon leaves, that's rocking the whole boat, man.
yep.
That's rocking the whole boat, bro.
Well,
Because
I
I
mean,
ain't watching that trash.
well, see, the thing is, though, they got to do a rotation because if Shannon Sharp, because they're saying that Shannon Sharp may go to first take. So if
No, he ain't
because I
going on
think
first
Shannon
take.
Sharp's
No, he's
big,
not going there, bro.
No,
what,
he ain't
that's a
going on
rumor,
first
but
take.
like if they pull LaShawn McCoy and put him on undisputed, like I'm trying to figure out, like there has to be like a what's the word I'm looking for? There has to be some level of sanity. Like no matter what show you have, like you gotta have one person that's a crazy person and one person that's sane, or hopefully you do, because like I just can't imagine those two guys just literally yelling at each other for like 30 straight minutes. Because like LaShawn McCoy is one of those people that like he doesn't budge. Like he'll just keep yelling. Like it doesn't matter. So I just feel like it'd be like a yelling fest for 2 hours.
Bro, that show gonna plummet, bro. Good luck with that.
It was already plummeted. It don't get good ratings as it is. But with the YouTube and the podcasting and the television ratings all together, it's pretty good. But that's going away with Shannon go.
Right.
Ain't nobody watching that for Dallas for 2 hours. How you gonna hate on LeBron? How you gonna hate on LeBron? He in year 21.
Well, no, the thing is though, like I don't know. I just feel like the main reason, and by the way, it's not official, but like they're saying like it's a 90% chance that like they're gonna pull LaShawn McCoy from Speak to Undisputed. And like the main reason Skip wants him is because he wants a rival in Dallas. Like he wants that debate. Like that's the main reason. Like most things center around Dallas and LeBron. And so he wants another guy on there that hates Dallas and hates LeBron.
I mean, I would think he wants somebody that likes LeBron.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Like the only guy you would think, and he won't do it, but like the only guy you could pull there that actually would like LeBron is Nick Wright, but he's not leaving first things first.
I wouldn't either.
Like that show is actually the best show on FS1, like as far as like ratings is concerned. So I don't think he'd leave that.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's the number one rated show.
Oh, good for Dick, man.
Yeah, first things first been popping for a minute, bro.
Yeah,
Colin Cowherd do pretty good, I guess. I know he do.
Colin lost my respect, bro. I don't have no respect.
They're the second round.
I'm with you, bro. I'm a Bear fan. I don't like the way you talk about Aaron Rodgers. Every day, man. They be talking about these dudes like they blew up a nursery school or something, man. It's just, they just be over the top or something. They just be crazy. I be like, dude, man. All because he didn't take the jab don't make him, that's his business, man. Go ahead, brother.
Here's the thing that's actually weird though, because like I just started thinking about this. Like LaShawn McCoy is also a huge Tom Brady fan too, though, so that might be something.
Well, Brady gone, so.
Well, no, no, I get he's gone, but like even now, like anytime, what am I trying to say? Anytime like Shannon Sharp talks about Patrick Mahomes, like Skip Bayless is going to find a way to include Tom Brady. Like it's a contractual thing, I guess.
Tom Brady retired. He done. Tom Brady don't want to have nothing to do with football. He don't even want to do that. They gave him what they offered him $300 million to call games.
Yeah, to go to Fox.
10 years. Yep.
Yeah,
he
he's
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
even
on
do
Fox. But like I think the thing is, on all seriousness, like there are a lot of people, honestly, that just they want. Well, obviously they want Shannon Sharp to stay on Undisputed, but a lot of people are trying to figure out, because once LaShawn McCoy's name got brought up, a lot of people already said that they weren't going to watch, and so that's a problem.
You watch it, bro? Be honest.
I mean, not as much as I used to. Like I used to watch it a lot, but like I don't watch it as much just because I feel like their content's too predictable.
Hey, I believe the NBA media is about to change significantly, man. We getting tired of all that toxic stuff. It's gonna have to be the nuts and bolts, old school, man. Straight up basketball talk, man.
Yeah, I just want
Yo, CL.
Logical basketball talk, man. That's it.
Yep.
So who's your top 3 point guards right now, CL?
In the NBA?
Yes, right now.
Jesus, man. I gotta go with my man Jamal Murray. Jesus. Kyrie, is he considered yeah, I guess Kyrie. Who am I missing here?
Steph Curry, probably.
Oh yeah, well, Steph 2 guard, but yeah, in as far as height, yeah, Steph Curry was today, man. Yeah, those are the top 3 to me.
Yeah, I probably. and probably when healthy, probably Jamal Murray.
Yeah,
I can't.
he's definitely healthy now.
Yeah, definitely. So I
Boy, the
can't like
NBA don't want them
Kyrie.
being the number one team.
Oh, definitely not.
Because while y'all listen to these interviews with the commissioner hot, and I don't blame him because he thinking about the long term effect of what's going on, man. Now, to be honest with y'all, Ja Morant, he was about to be that dude, man. They was about to give him that cape just like they gave Magic and Bird and Michael and Kobe and Shaq and then LeBron. But Ja Morant messing up, man. That bag was about to get enormous, man. They just giving Ja Morant money and he just blowing it, man. Oh, some dumb stuff, man.
Yeah, this is why the league is in trouble as far as who the face of the league gonna be. They in trouble, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And people trying to run LeBron out the league, they need to be trying to keep him in the league until they find somebody with some sanity and some sense, bro. And the
Hey, but
talent to
fam,
go with it. Like
they about to do whatever his name, Wimbenyana. They
I
about to
hope
do.
Victor be good, bro. I hope
I
he
hope
be good.
they gonna do him like Bron. Watch, you watch and see, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Watch.
bro. He already got some insane expectations. Like,
Yeah. It ain't gonna be right, man. And then that's gonna make me a fan of him because I'm an underdog type of dude.
yeah, me too. Yep. Yeah. Vic, I mean, he
I
look.
might get on that shit. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Victor look like he gonna be a monster. I hope so, man. Like, so
Man,
I don't.
7'5". When he tipped
Yes,
dunk his rebound, bam, from
Yeah.
the 3-point line. Damn.
Yeah. He's a unique kind of player, bro. Like they're hoping. There are literally some people that are saying like he could be the best thing since LeBron.
well, I ain't gonna go that far, bro.
I ain't gonna go there, bro. Mm-mm.
Like there are people there are people in the media that are saying like if he lives up to his hype, he'll be right there with LeBron.
Hey, y'all. This might be a little hyperbole, but I believe when LeBron was 17, he was a top 20 player in the world at 17.
Oh, that's a fact. That ain't no hyperbole, bro. What?
No,
Yeah,
I can feel you on that. I just think a lot of people, and this is kind of where I think the media is at fault. Like when he came into the league, and he especially when he went to the finals with the Cavaliers, like, and obviously everybody knew that the Cavs weren't going to beat the Spurs in that final, but like there still was the expectation that like he would win that series, like to
No,
some people.
they did that in retrospect because when that actually happened, nobody was saying LeBron James choked that series. He was 22 years old.
Man,
Was one of the worst two. I know you. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying people go back in the past and change the narrative, man. They do it all the time because
Yeah, they do.
some of their heroes weren't doing nothing at 22. Some of them weren't even starting.
Bro, LeBron could have started in the league at 16, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, come on,
well,
bro.
yeah, I just think the thing is, I think with the people like from not back in the day, but like let's say 20 years ago, when they looked at that finals, like that 2007 final, like dude said, for whatever reason, that now gets put on his resume as a choke, just because like going back in retrospect, like now people, because LeBron has become LeBron, like I think a lot of people look at that series and say that he should have beat the Spurs.
No. Who said no?
Man.
Unless you on
I'm not
the
saying a
chilling
lot of people.
circuit,
I'm saying some
the
people.
chilling circuit. You listening to the chilling circuit? Yeah, they'll say that, but you gotta realize who's saying it.
I mean, well, I'll say this: that narrative that he should have beat the Spurs actually started with Rob Parker because he said,
Oh man, you just said Rob Parker too much in this stream. God bless you, bro. But you're doing it too. But Rob Parker's a complete idiot, fam. Nobody
Hey,
take him
Big
serious.
fact.
that's why he's on the
Hey, big
radio, bro.
facts. That's big facts.
"What?
Hey, hold on, CL. Let me apologize, bro. I was outside talking to my neighbor. Can y'all hear me?
I mean,
Yeah, man, you
yeah,
good, brother?
you good, big guy.
Okay, I was outside talking to my neighbor. I went out there to go get some green real quick, but he ended up running me to the dispensary, so I ain't got to go later. So I just got some weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave y'all alone for a second, real quick, bro.
Oh man,
Y'all
we
all
had a
right?
good conversation, man. Yeah, we doing
Yeah, we
good,
good, we
bro.
good.
We kicking it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, let's finish up. Let's wrap it up. I'll give y'all about another 10, 15 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
But I'm in it now. If y'all can deal with the traffic, I'm in it now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
good. It's all good.
Hey, y'all give y'all top 5 players all time, and why?
LeBron, of course, Mike, Kareem, Tim Duncan, and Magic. I mean, they all of them kind of have a go case. If you really want to just sit down and go through their resumes, like their resumes are insane. So those 5 are for me are just automatic for me.
Well, I feel you on 4 of those guys. The only reason I would take Tim Duncan out is because I still have a lot of respect for Kobe. Like I still feel like Kobe to me is top 5.
Cap.
I mean,
Now
I'm gonna put it to you this way, bro. For Kobe, you can't mention Kobe without Shaq, bro. So automatically right there,
Shaq, bro.
like he's
Big
eliminated,
Cap.
bro.
No, but he did win 2 without Shaq, bro.
I understand that, but I'm saying you still
Hey,
can't mention
Hakeem
his name
Olajuwon.
without
Hey,
it.
Hakeem Olajuwon ain't in the GOAT conversation. He got 2. All I'm gonna say, bro. All I'm gonna say is that Bron, Jordan, Kareem. I got Wilt, and I got Magic at number 5.
I can't fault that. I can't say nothing about that.
I got Bron because it was Bron. I got Jordan because it's Jordan. I got Kareem because he was the closest ever to the GOAT conversation. I gotta put him up there at 3. Wilt because he owned all the record books and all that other stupid stuff. But I might take Wilt out of my top 5 sooner or later, bro. Real talk. But I got Shaq, and then I got Tim Duncan right behind Shaq at 6. But I got Magic, Shaq, and then Tim Duncan rounding out my, you know what I'm saying, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, Tim Duncan finished right outside the top 5 in my book.
Yeah, I got Magic 4th and Shaq 5th. That's my
I
top
heard
5.
that.
Yeah, the only reason
Magic got too much, man. Magic had too
Yeah.
much of a career, man.
Right.
Just Shaq was like, if we were just rating like just the players, like their abilities and what they actually did on the court. But I'm trying to take everything into consideration, bro. 9 finals in 10 years, 5 rings, bro. Just ridiculous, bro. All-time assist leader, assist per game. His game was just different, bro.
Yeah, I think everybody top 3 is a consensus. So, I mean,
Anybody who's not a Kobe stan, because I heard y'all talking this whole time, and I rock with Kobe fans, bro. I just don't rock with Kobe stans.
yeah,
I feel like every fan base has a toxic element, and they are the toxic element in our fan base because that same toxic element tried to make it like LeBron fans are the toxic element. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
soon as he got
Right.
here.
Right.
And I hated that, bro. And I hated that. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I still decided to stay a Laker fan, to be a Laker fan for life, because I was like, man, I ain't gonna let these little retards, you know what I'm saying, try to make my fanism. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they some haters, bro. Marcus Jones said Brian, MJ, Kareem, Duncan, and Russell. I'm not
That's
putting
pretty
Russell on
good.
there, man.
I got Russell
All
in
on
my
with
top
Russell.
10.
I got him in my top 10.
yeah, I got him in my top
I got
10.
Kobe. I got Kobe in my top 10.
I got Steph Curry number 10.
Yeah, I ain't got Kobe in my top 10. I
I
don't.
ain't got him in my
I
top
got
10
I
either.
got I got I got Kobe at 10. I got it on my YouTube channel, but I got to try to remember it from heart. I think I got Kobe at 10. I think I got Bill Russell at 9, Larry Bird at 8, Tim Duncan at 7, Shaq at 6, Magic at 5, Wilt at 4, Kareem at 3, and MJ at 2, and Bron at 1. That's my top 10.
Yeah, my last 5, I got Hakeem 6, Shaq 7, Larry Bird 8, Wilt 9, and Bill Russell 10. But that's gonna change because I'm gonna put Steph Curry in the top 10 when he done. So
You ready to have some arguments?
yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna sit here like, yes, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm not gonna sit here like other people and be like, oh, Steph Curry didn't do bro. Steph Curry has had a phenomenal career, bro.
He's
Phenomenal, bro.
no, but the dude is a legend.
Like, I mean,
Hey, so who had the better career, y'all? Kobe or Steph?
I have
I
to say
know, right?
Kobe on that one. I have to say
Probably
Kobe on that one. Kobe on that one. Kobe.
Yeah, I go Kobe.
I'm gonna say Kobe with a slight edge, just a slight edge, bro. Cause Steph, bro, to me, because I put Kobe in my top 10, I had to take somebody out, bro. So I had to take somebody out of my top 10. And all the old guys, bro, is starting to get put out the top 10, bro. All the Bill Russells of the world,
Yeah, that's a fact.
Koozies, and all them are starting to get put out the top 10. I can see that
Yeah.
now. So just imagine 10 years from now where we're gonna have to put people like Joker if he keep winning titles, Giannis if he keep winning titles, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to get up out of there.
Yep. So
That's who it was, Chris Morton. That's who I took on my top 10 list. I took Hakeem Olajuwon out my top 10 list and put Kobe in there.
no, I can't take Hakeem out of my top 10 yet. Not yet.
Who is he better than in the top 10?
I mean, Hakeem was elite on both ends of the floor, bro. Like, I mean, the man was 25 and 12, elite D. Like, I mean, that I gotta have Hakeem in that top 10, bro. Not saying he gonna stay there forever, of course, but I'm just saying
Hakeem's
right
gotta
now.
be there. Yeah, he's gotta be
He
there.
did beat Shaq in the finals. Like, yes, Shaq was young, I get it, but he did beat him in the finals. So,
right, I agree.
He beat a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He it ain't like he beat no scrubs, bro. Like, he did beat Shaquille O'Neal in the finals. So
he's legit.
Yeah, Hakeem was like that, bro. I ain't like Lamont, bro. Like, Hakeem was a monster, bro.
Well, see, I think. Well, the thing is, though, like I'm not gonna like because that's my guy. Like Lamont's my guy, but there are some takes he has that are just like straight up insane. Like that's one of them. Like the whole Hakeem thing, like his narrative to me, like it's always not always. Let me not say always, because nothing is always or never. But this whole thing, but like bashing the '90s that he has, like it's just there's never. If you listen to Lamont, like there was never a great player in the '90s. Like if you literally listen to content, like,
No, he don't. No, he don't. As far as '90s basketball, he doesn't bash it. What
no,
we be
he
saying is
bashes
like, bro, people act like '90s basketball was just the end all be all because they love Mike.
Oh, really?
But if
No,
you really,
feel you, but like he does bash the '90s. Like,
I wouldn't call
The
that.
90s was overrated like you couldn't believe, y'all. It was overrated. I mean, oh my God.
I feel you on that, but just like I feel like to a certain extent it does kind of almost become hated. Yeah, after a certain amount, like we got to veer away from the hate. Is all I'm saying. Like because Lamont does.
But we're not hating when we say that, bro. That's a fact. If you look at the '90s basketball compared to today, or even the 2000s, bro, the competition was way better than the '90s, bro. That's just a fact.
No, I feel you on that, but like just the way people say stuff, like you can tell they're trying to hate. Like Lamont is one of those people that like he tries to pretend like he doesn't hate, but he kind of still does. Like
Lamont be trolling, bro. You gotta understand. Lamont be trolling, bro. Like you gotta listen to him talk, bro.
I feel like he kind of just.
Hey, y'all see this list? Look at all the guards. Look at all the players in the '90s, bro. I say this list just for this conversation, bro.
Actually, I can barely see it.
Highly overrated.
I can barely see
highly
it.
overrated.
I just feel like overrated. I'm just saying.
It is a lot of overrated play in the 90s. Tim Hardaway.
Bro, Tim Hardaway would get absolutely destroyed.
Destroyed today. Destroyed.
Tim Hardaway wasn't a defensive player. Like that's the issue.
That's the point we talking about. And he can barely shoot. He can barely shoot, man.
Like, bro, Damian Lillard would give him 70 easy. Bro. Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
The thing about Tim Hardaway though, like Tim Hardaway was a good player. Like I think we just got to be honest. Like he was a good player.
Yes, he was good. Okay, but
can you imagine John Stockton trying to stick Kyrie Irving?
Yeah,
no,
good luck with that, bro. Yeah, good luck.
No, the thing is,
Hey, fellas, I gotta go. I'm finna go give me some. Or holler at y'all tonight
Be
in the
good, brother.
game.
Enjoy.
I'm finna
All
go
right,
take care of some
salute to you,
business,
big
man. Salute
Okay.
everybody. I appreciate everybody coming on the panel, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I appreciate the super chats today. I appreciate everything. All the donations, y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all make all of this worthwhile in the off season. When the numbers is down, when everything is down, bro, y'all really make it worth it, bro. So I really appreciate y'all, and I
All
will
right,
see y'all
salute,
later
big
on.
Art.
Yeah, make sure everybody come back for the finals game
And protest Darvin.
and protest Darvin. You're looking at all right, y'all. Peace out, everybody.